y'all jam a little bit this morning. Oh, yeah. The date is the 30th of August. All right, Omaha, the Birds of Blessed, 721, the 30th of August. It's about 60 degrees. It's going to be cool today. It'll get warmed up a little bit later. It's sunny right now, so enjoy your day to the maximum. Enjoy your day to the maximum, without a doubt. We're going to just find some music today. We're going to let y'all just ride. I don't know how I'm going to be today, but we're going to tell the truth eventually. I'm going to let y'all just jam for a little bit. I just want to let y'all know, if you're a boss listener, you are VIP. Head up, shoulders back. Boss with me.
Lay it down on the beat.
I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP. Hey, when I step in the club, they already know who's the best in the club. From the east to the west, or the rest of the clubs. When I come through, they show love and throw it up. I'm in the back, with a bottle full of yak and a house full of cooks. I got that sense in the club. Pocket full of green, man, I'm fresh and so clean. I'm so fresh as a plant, I'm fresh in the club. Yep. Hey, I'm a party on. Yeah, I'm a party on. Mommy got Bacardi line, said it's party time. Damn, that Bacardi gone. Ain't killing my vibe, ain't killing my high. Yeah, I'm in my party zone. I got my drink and my two-step, I'm a party to the party gone until it's over. You know, I show no ID, you know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Hey, I'm on cloud 9, up in the club, but I'm feeling fine. Never a nickel, baby, always a dime. And like 5 wine, I get better with time. On the dance floor, feeling fancy free. I represent my team, the 313. Yeah, we VIP. Dressed to impress, as you can clearly see. But this is crazy though. Yeah, this is crazy though. I'm the chick in the clique. Yeah, with that crazy flow. You need to stop all the hating. Yeah, you can save it, yo. You wanna roll with me? Meet me in VIP. Yeah, and that's Lady Rocky. That's me. Yeah.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
VIP, wide body, and your boy Reed came in on 10, and it's all on me. I could've did the long sleeve or the 2C. At the bar, buy it out like it's all on me. VIP, walk in, feeling all tipsy. It ain't a problem for the night because my dog with me. 10 on me right now, counting all 50. 745 back to back with the 550. I'm playing balls in the parking lot on Forgiatos. Thing on my wrist like a gold bottle. I walked in the club looking like I hit the lotto. Low key, mixed breeze, sipping up a spiral. I make it rain, make it flood, make the weather change. Tear the whole club up like like a hurricane. VIP spend it all, buying everything, running through a whole 12 like a shoestring.
I show no ID. You know why? Cause I'm VIP. I got a pocket full of green, and you know what this means? That means that I'm VIP. They show nothing but love when I'm up in the club. Why? Cause I'm VIP. You wanna hang with me? You wanna hang with me? Why? Cause I'm VIP. I'm VIP.
Oh yeah, if you're a boss listener, you are a VIP. Head up, shoulders back, without a doubt. My mama said, children. Oh yeah, let's go to school. The children, the teachers got theirs. You go get yours. You go get yours. Boss with it this morning.
Mental health facility that could be funded with up to $55 million in federal COVID recovery money. At the meetings, the board will present findings from the first phase of a consultant study for such a facility and ask for public input on those findings. While the board has not voted to build a new mental health, just a quick word from our sponsor.
Progressive presents Forced Metaphors about bundling your home and auto.
When you bundle your home and auto with Progressive, you get great savings and round-the-clock protection, which is as beautiful as looking your firstborn child in the eyes for the first time. Well, that's a bit much. Maybe it's more like looking your second-born child in the eyes for like the third or fourth time. Point being, the savings and round-the-clock protection are really, really magical.
Forced Metaphors. Presented by Progressive. Bundle and protect today. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Discount not available in all states or situations.
Facility. It has been moving in that direction for several months as it deliberates how to spend American Rescue Plan Act money. The board recently voted to hire the consultant, Carlson West Pavandra Architects, to do a second phase study. The board has agreed to move forward on to phase 2 to determine which option we want to potentially look at, Douglas County Board Chair Mary Ann Borgeson said. The initial phase of the study suggested the county board could consider 2 options to address needs of the county's corrections department and community mental health center. One option is a combined mental health facility with a secure area for jail inmates and an unsecured portion for people from the general public. The other option is 2 separate, standalone facilities, one for the community mental health center and one for the corrections department. Both options would include outpatient treatment and other services. At the town hall meetings, Borgeson said, "We're going to talk about the options and then just open it up and have them, the public, provide their input about what they think about the options." The meetings, all set for 6 p.m. to 7:30 p.m., are scheduled for Thursday, September 15th, at Metropolitan Community College's Fort Omaha campus, 5300 North 30th Street, Building 22, Room 201A. Monday, September 19th, at Metropolitan Community College's South Omaha campus, 2909 Edward Babe Gomez Avenue, Center for Advanced Manufacturing, CAM Building, Room 120. Tuesday, October 4th, Douglas Sarpy County Extension Office, 8015 West Center Road.
Custom order your
Room A
next
and B,
luxury
Tuesday,
SUV with Woodhouse Lincoln today. Choose from the full range of Lincoln models and curate every detail. Start your journey.
So that was a report by the World Herald in regards to the funding, the $55 million that's going to go to treatment facilities. They're going to be having meetings on those facilities. And the reason why we need to attend those meetings is because we need to have input on where the money should go and where they should build this. The first meeting begins on this mental health monies that's coming down from the counties, about $55 million. September 15th, Metro Community College here in Fort Omaha. That's Thursday. All the meetings going to be starting at 6 o'clock to 7:30. Then they're going to be in South Omaha, Metro Omaha campus, Metro Community College campus on the 19th. And then in West Omaha, October the 4th, Douglas Sarpy County Extension Office, and that's 80th and West Center Road. And then on October 18th at the Douglas County West Campus, Fitzgerald Building, that's also in West Omaha, 15335 West Maple Road, that's kind of northwest Omaha. So they got it in all regions of Omaha. I want to keep you abreast of this because, like I said, there's so much money coming down and nothing actually has gone to small businesses, especially diverse businesses or nonprofits. Mental health is needed. Hopefully, it's directed to the people and not to the actual agencies that get it all the time, and they're spending money on the administrative side, and nothing goes to the people. We want to know if it's going to be free services. Is this going to be an extension to the Medicaid that everyone is able to get? And if you didn't know that, everyone in Nebraska can get insurance now. I think it's called Medicaid expansion, and all you got to do is contact Nebraska Department of Health and Human Services. They get a contract to 3 entities to manage the expansion of Medicaid. And so everyone in Nebraska can get insurance now. You can get insurance through Medicaid expansion. They just added dental and visual to the policies this year. And so you got a full gamut of insurance now, and it can be proactive on your health. I don't know if mental treatment is associated with it, but I'm assuming it is because that's part of health also. Your brain is a part of health also. So we want to make sure that we stay focused on this because we are a research radio station. My degree is in behavioral science, and all I took was ologies, classes that end with ology. And so we got to make sure that we're proactive in our mental as well as physical health. Days Tell the Truth Tuesday, and that's one of the things that people avoid is their mental health. And you do have to take time, for yourself. You got to take time for yourself. When I used to call in sick, I used to call it my mental health day. Some days you just, you're not physically sick per se. Sometimes you just need a mental, just need a mental break out the monotony per se. So again, today's Tell the Truth Tuesday. If you are in need of someone listening to you, then you can call 988. That's a suicide prevention number. Hey, what's up, Ms. Crawford? What's up, cool? That's a suicide prevention number, or just a number where you can just call and vent and get some different opinions on life. The first song we played was VIP. Means that you're a very important person. You're loved by somebody, without a doubt. You're loved by somebody, and you're important to somebody. And so let's look at your problem and see how we can, solve them. Nothing is unsolvable. I guess not. Some things I guess we got to live with, huh? This is real life. This is not cartoons. This is real life. All right. So that number is for suicide prevention at 988. If anyone is dealing with anything domestic, having problems paying their bills or mortgage or rent, you can call 211. That's a local number. They'll connect you with nonprofits in this community that can, provide you with that help. So call 211. That is the emergency number for anything that's domestic. Anything that's domestic, you can call 211. All right. And then if you feel it down, you're feeling suicidal, if you just need someone to talk to and you just want to make sure it's anonymous, I guess, call 988. That's another number where you can, seek help. School has started back, and today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Um, our young people are going back to school. There's already been an incident over at Bellevue West. I think it's Bellevue West, where one of the teachers repeatedly said that the N word. The students did a sit-in yesterday. And I think the teacher is still teaching. I don't know if there's any suspensions or anything like that, according to what I saw on local news. Like the teacher still teaching. And so it looks like it's acceptable in our public schools to say the N word. It looks like it's acceptable from administration on down that the N word is acceptable. Now, I know those high school students are probably saying the same thing. It might not be, I don't know. But that doesn't give a teacher any reason for saying nig in the classroom. And the young people use the tactics of yesteryear in the 60s. They sat in. They called the police on the children. Now, I know the NAACP or the ACLU, I know somebody got to be reaching out to these young people so they can express their concerns. It seems like it's not getting done at the administrative level over in Bellevue. But this is the world we live in. This is the world we live in. So we always got to do checks and balances. So hopefully they'll get it together. And they'll address that teacher that, expressed that. And so, and black people, we actually gotta, I don't know, because they're gonna be saying that word. I mean, y'all say the word all the time. It's in the music. It's very hypocritical. The word only, it means ignorant person, so it applies to all ethnicities. It just don't apply to black people. I don't own the word. I don't take ownership of the word, the N word. I know why it was developed. I heard the true meanings and how they changed it up. But I don't take ownership because I'm not ignorant. No, I'm not ignorant. My mama made sure and my father made sure, as was my sister, my big sister, made sure I wasn't ignorant. I got my education. So when y'all say the N word, that describes someone ignorant, and that applies to every human being. I know they just want to put it on us. And for those black children that's going to school, for those black children that's going to school today that's listening, you say the N word, your peers say the N word. Not all of you, but you know the ones that say it frequently. And you black. But you want to get mad at someone that isn't black that say the same N word that you say to them openly. Let's use our intelligence this morning because it's Tell the Truth Tuesday. Let's lose our intelligence this morning. Now, so-called black people, I'm gonna call you so-called because are we black? I'm kind of brown. I'm kind of brown. Now, my brothers from Sudan, they black. Good morning. Good morning. But this teacher over in Bellevue said the N-word. The teacher, I guess, excuse was that the kids were saying the N-word. Now, I'm talking to the black students particularly, and black people. Y'all say the N-word all the time. Now, I say it specifically when I'm dealing with an ignorant person, but I rarely say the word myself. I didn't say it growing up. When my son growing up in my household, that's not a common word because I'm not around ignorant people. I don't hang around ignorant people. But when I encounter one, you're ignorant. So, but black people, we got to stop taking ownership to the word, the N-word, because we're not ignorant, unless you are ignorant. But majority of us aren't ignorant. We go to school, we're educated, we're intelligent, we run businesses, we run families. We go to job, we go to work, we're responsible. We're not ignorant. So black people, you got to stop letting that word be the trigger for you to behave in a manner that can jeopardize your freedom. Because we're not ignorant. And I tell you all the time that I put out words as an experiment because we are a research station. And sometimes the enemy put out words just to see if you will react to it. So they can justify in their punishment that they're going to give you. N-word. So it's important that we don't take ownership. We don't take ownership to that word because that word doesn't describe our people. It doesn't describe our people. All right. And so I know we want to react to everything that's so-called racist. But I'm telling you, sometimes it's a plan. Sometimes it's a plan to create emotional reaction out of you so they can use whatever discipline they want to apply to you. I'm telling you, let's be a little wiser. Let's use our intelligence because you're not ignorant. And so what? Whoever else say that's out of the so-called black race, they say the N-word to you, and you react. You let someone else control your behavior off of a word. So we got to start using our intelligence now because we are intelligent. We're not ignorant. And our enemies will always continue to say the N-word. And we can't continue to be reactive where it puts our own safety in jeopardy. Whoever calling you the N is the N. They the ignorant one. But today is Tell the Truth Tuesday, and the enemy use certain tactics to get an emotional reaction out of us. And it's usually to our detriment. But we in our own communities all day long saying the N-word. All day long, and we don't even say nothing to our own peers, our own colleagues, and our own family members that use the word. So I know y'all want to be reactive. I know, but we got to use our intelligence, y'all. We're not ignorant. And if you are trying to think of the word, if you are moved by someone else's words, if someone else's words can create emotions in you, then you need to focus on you. You need to focus on you. Without a doubt, they're just another bully. And what do you do with bullies? You ignore bullies until you're backed in the corner. And if you are getting bullied, tell somebody. Tell somebody. Usually that bully is getting bullied at home. And maybe we can get some help for that bully. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday, y'all. And we're going to be honest with ourselves. And we're sending our children to schools who teachers do not look like you, who have different experiences than your children's, that might have different opinions of your children. But here, we as adults, we got to make sure that our children aren't using that language, that we not perpetuating the ignorance, perpetuating the stereotypes of ignorance. So I don't know what they're going to do over in Bellevue with that teacher who said the N-word. You know, America have made laws against discrimination, all that stuff. Sometimes they follow through, sometimes they don't. We're human, y'all. Sometimes it's who you know, how much money you got, or if you get caught. So this is the real world. Today, again, is Tell the Truth Tuesday at 7:47. We want to encourage our children. If you are needing the help, seek the help. Also, we got to make sure, especially here in North Omaha, East Omaha, there's a high high level of homeless men walking around the community, mainly Caucasian men, talking to themselves. There's a influx of halfway houses in North Omaha. There's an influx of homeless shelters in North Omaha. There's an influx of sexual offenders in North Omaha. There's an influx of correctional facilities that's being built off of 52nd Street, I think Grant. We got people on every exit in North Omaha begging for money. I see it out on 6080 in West Omaha. But if we got a double standard because it's two Americas. It's two Americas right now. And so Black people specifically, we cannot take ownership to the N-word. It's hypocritical that we say it all the time, put it in our music, listen to it all the time. It's in our neighborhoods all the time. And then when someone else say it, then we want to get mad or we want to have an emotional reaction. So I'm telling you that it's important that we control our behavior. And that's why we do the things that we do here at 95.7 The Balls. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. You got to be truthful to yourself. It's not about truthful being truthful to others. When you're truthful to self, you're automatically truthful to others. And then also, there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. Someone telling the truth about you. There's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. It's actually a criticism of love to make you better. All right. We're giving this one out because the black man in particularly, the black boy in particularly, here in North Omaha, we're the most endangered species. Henry Dorley Zoo animals got more protection than we do. We're the only black men and black boys where the incarceration rate went up. It's 3 times lower than Caucasians in the rest of America, the arrest rates of black men. But in Omaha, for the last 12 years, the incarceration rate has gone up. If you're a black man or black boy in Omaha, you're 50 times more likely to be incarcerated than any other black man in America. So this is the environment that we live in. But it's a participation game. It's a participation game, and we cannot continue to make decisions that will jeopardize our freedom. It's just that simple. We got to make better decisions so it doesn't jeopardize our freedoms. Now, OPS and some school districts around here are going to be changing some of their policies in regards to safety, in regards to in reaction to the shooting that happened in Texas. And so what our children are going to school, we got to make sure that they're safe. There's kids every year kidnapped on their way to school. Every year, because your parents don't take, you're slipping on making sure your children are safe out there. Every school year, there's men driving up trying to holler at or coaching young girls to get in a car. Every year, it does not stop. So you cannot let your guard down. You got to make sure that you know that if the children are walking to school, you got to know the route that they're going to school, because there's sexual offenders all over this community. In particular, Northeast Omaha, because they put the so-called bad or the so-called around black people. And then they blame us. I know it's tough to hear the truth, but this is just the reality that I deal with as a black male. I know you don't understand. I know you don't understand. But when you've been perpetuated with a threat of death every day, not only from your brothers and sisters, but from the police and whomever else. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. So this song goes out to the brothers, because, man, we don't get no love. Without a doubt, we die the earliest. Just 2 miles, we're 2 miles from the zip code, and this zip code, we died 10 years earlier, I think about 15 years earlier than everybody, the black men in Omaha. There's no love. There's no love. The black man got to fight outside the home and then get inside the home and still gets no love. I know the stories. I'm from here. I know y'all. So black men, I'm telling you, you got to start loving self. We got to start mending relationships, and that's the only way God's going to heal us. We can't expect no one else to do it but us. No woman, no job, no money, nothing. It has to be an action within ourselves. We got to stop allowing other people words majority of the time, sometimes actions, to control our behavior. I got people that owe me money. I got people that stole money. I got people that stole money and 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 creating an atmosphere of non-ethics. So this is the real world, y'all. This is not no cartoon. There's people that don't like you, but there's people that love you. But I know for a fact I'm one of the black men. I'm one of those black men. And even though I'm so-called positive, I've been taught by my mama, who's a great woman. And I saw a criticism of her for someone that I helped. And I didn't react. So we can't let everything someone type down, everything that someone express about you to create an emotion in you. So I got people that owe me money. Should I say their names? So as black men, we gotta do something different. We gotta do something different. We gotta start loving self. It begins with self. We are seeing the odds are against us. The odds are against us. I got the stats, man. We die earlier than everybody in this whole community. We're the most incarcerated in this community. Where is and now we got to make sure that we especially discipline our boys. But we got to make sure that our children are safe going to school. All right, because again, they always, I mean, people don't care about black people, man. It's just reality. Native Americans. That's why we're in this position we're in. I mean, when are we going to realize that we get no love, and particularly the black male, the black boy, and the black man? Yeah, they might give one of us or two of us a job. Yeah, there's always some house Negroes. Yeah, they work in the big house right by massa, ain't doing nothing for the people. But they working in the big house. And the people in the community didn't get no resources. We're talking about the politicians, y'all, the big house down at City Hall, 1819 Farnham Street. Have they made your life better, or have they made the corporations better? Mutual Omaha, the streetcar, the Blackstone district, downtown, the new Jean Leahy Mall. There's millions of dollars all around, surrounding North Omaha, surrounding. They give tip dollars to Ameritrade. They give dollars everywhere except for North Omaha. You know what they give us is problems. They give us roadblocks. They give us obstacles. They shrink our streets and say that we need bicycles. Ain't nobody riding no bicycles over here. So let my man Will say, yeah, we do cut our own throat. And that's why I say that we can't let, if someone that's Caucasian or Asian or Hispanic or whoever, if they call you an N-word, man, let that go. They the ignorant one. See, we the first on earth. We created letters and numbers. Our God is in the hieroglyphics. You know, ignorant over here. But if you don't know your history, you'll buy into that stuff. See, I know I'm not a nigga. If I am, I'm a smart one. I'm a smart one. If you want to call me one, so you can people can describe you how they want to describe you. But I'm telling you, you gotta love yourself. That's why we call it Tell the Truth Tuesday. You gotta tell the truth to yourself. Everyone else you can expect to lie, cheat, steal, kill you. I have all that. I had all those plots against me because I'm a truth teller. Stop mugs from raping women. Put mugs from killing mugs in jail because 2 of my brothers got killed. Ain't no chumps over here. Ain't no sucker ducks over here. So death is inevitable. So are you gonna die a chump or are you gonna die a man? Are you gonna die a sucker duck or are you gonna die a man? And so black men, we gotta step up because we already know the enemy. And then we sending our boys to school and they got police officers in school. They send them straight to jail if they get into a fight. Back in the day, we used to have, what do you call them? In-house suspension. No, they send the kids straight to jail. If they're a black boy, oh yeah, without a doubt, they got to fill that juvenile jail. They got to fill that juvenile jail. And it starts with OPS. It starts in the school districts that have police officers in their schools. I know it's safety, but y'all create this animal. Adults, y'all don't want to put violence in the video game. Kids don't make that. Y'all don't want to put crazy lyrics in music. Kids don't create that. Y'all don't want that put sex and all that stuff and lies and manipulation on TV. Kids don't do that. They're just learning. And now God's on earth. God's on earth. And I'm telling you, y'all, if you want to be saved, you got to grow with God. And I ain't talking about saved like in no doggone church. Saved in your own behavior because the church closed. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. I know it's tough to hear the truth. I know it's tough to hear the reality. I know y'all used to lies. Y'all love lies. You live a lie. And when you see the truth, oh, you don't know. You don't even know what to do with the truth. But I'm saying, black man or black boy, we gotta control our own behavior. We can't allow other people to control our behavior by what they say, by their words. We're more powerful than that. And that shows a weakness that someone could say words that can create emotion out of you. You got to work on your own game. You got to learn the meaning of the words. So the girl that beat the little boy on school bus coming from Nathan Hale yesterday, sad. So, I mean, we got violence, we got violence, we got violence. They learn the violence from y'all adults in your own homes, on TV and the music, the video games. What you think kids gonna be? What do you think how they gonna behave? So this next song is written by Millicent Crawford. She's a sister right here from our community. This song is called "You Are King." Boss with me.
You are king. You are king. You are king. Yeah, you are king. You are Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. All creation bows before you. Lord, you are the great I am. Our King. There's nobody like you. Our King. That's who you are. I'm gonna lift my hands and give you glory. Our King. Lord, you are the great contender. Our glory over your way. Every nation will call you Father, for you are the Ancient of Days. You are the sovereign Savior. Indescribable God, you are. Yeah, you are King, great and mighty. Are you Lord? Yeah, I give you all of the glory, and I declare in this place that you alone belong to you. Oh, you are, I magnify your name. I bow in your presence, Lord. You are the great contender. You reign. You reign. There's nobody like you, God. You're high, you lifted up, and you're king and forever. Yes, you will. Yes, you will. It will reign forever. Yeah. You're too high to get over, too low to get under. You're unshakable. We're here to proclaim Yahweh is the great God, and we ascribe glory to your name. We're here to proclaim Yahweh is the great God, and we ascribe glory to your name.
Oh yeah, without a doubt. It's tough for the black man, the black boy in Omaha, Nebraska, man. Without a doubt, the most endangered species. Let you know that you king. Shouts out to Millicent Crawford. Without a doubt, man. Keep your head up. Oh yeah, show the black. Without a doubt, man. We got so much talent in our city. So much talent in our city. Shouts out again to Millicent Crawford. That's her new song. You Are King. And without a doubt, to the specific to the black boys and the black men. Oh man, we got to mend relationships. I'm telling you, when we mend relationship, God is going to come back, baby. Well, he's already here, but I'm telling you, it's going to be that self-healing that we need. And so be purposeful on healing yourself. And it starts with mending relationships, brothers. And we got to stop putting ourselves in position to be incarcerated. And then the only way they can get us is the setup. And then we'll be ready for the setup. Because you know, ain't nothing new under the sun, y'all. And so we got to make sure that we taking care of ourselves. This next song is by my man Arnold. Oh yeah, he's a Hall of Famer from North High School. Oh yeah, graduated from North High School, and he's a world famous musician. Check this one out, y'all, because I hear y'all crying. Also, I just got a call about Section 8. Now I saw some stuff on social media that they can't get no housing. There's no housing around. And this is just facts, y'all. Don't get mad at me because I'm coming with the truth. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. But we got all these undocumented people coming across the border. Now they ship them to DC and New York, but they come in here too. And they take in housing. And that's why there's a housing shortage. That's part of the problem. That we got undocumented individuals in this community, and the housing price is going to go up. It's happening all across the land. This is just reality. I can't go to Canada. I can't go to Mexico. Shit, I can't even get out of the United States as a black man if you owe child support. But people come across the border like it ain't nothing. For real, man, we got to really address that, because what it does, it create food shortages, it creates housing shortages, it creates a strain on our medical facilities, it creates strain on our school systems, and we as taxpayers got to pay for that, man. My mother picked cotton, blood, sweat, and tears. I know it's tough to hear the truth today. I know it's tough to hear the truth today. Turn the channel if you don't want to hear the truth today. But we got people that from this community can't get Section 8. Why? This problem wasn't like that 2 or 3 years ago. But in the last year, they had 2 million people come across the border. That's what they counted. It's illegal immigration, man. I'm gonna call it what it is, because right now it's a strain on American citizens, veterans that have fought for this country. They are on the street. They can't get a house. Now we got our brothers and sisters. I just heard got a call. Brother got 6 kids. A brother take care of his own kids. The one that y'all do not like is stereotyped that we don't take care of our kids. He trying to take care of his kids and can't get a Section 8 house. What is going on? See, today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. See, our politicians, I don't know what they doing. We got to put a check on these landlords, because I've been hearing landlords been getting people fees. They raise their fees and then deny them on purpose. You shouldn't be a landlord around here. Go on some land somewhere else where you like the people. Don't come over here and own land where you don't love the people over here. We don't want you over here. Just because you got some money, you can buy a house. We don't want you over here. If you're going to mistreat the people, take advantage of the people, put yourself sexually on the female renters because they have a problem because of COVID. Okay, I got enough person. I heard people that were on the list that live in America and being turned down for housing until they brought up that exact subject. Then they put that person on the list, and within 2 months they had a house. This is under Habitat of Humanity. So Habitat Humanity, all y'all people that come and so-called build affordable housing, we watching you. We watching you. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you, black people, you're gonna get moved out. You're too doggone complacent. You always want to pray. Pray for somebody. You better pray for yourself. Your own people can't get housing, can't get resources. I know it's tough to tell the truth. I know, because y'all used to lies. Used to politicians manipulate, come here around here every election season, lying to you, promising lies. But it's a new sheriff in town, baby. It's a new boss in town over here in North Omaha now. And I ain't no chump. So ICE need to do your job, baby. ICE need to do their job. Leave ICE alone. Because when they come for a search warrant for you, they coming for you. No knock, no knock. Search warrant for you. See, the Democratic Party, these political parties, man, they tearing America apart. The Republican Party and the Democratic Party are tearing America apart. They're tearing America apart. The Democratic Party and the Republican Party are tearing America apart. Both of them are robbing us. Go to Washington, D.C. They're robbing us. They're robbing us downtown City Hall in Omaha. They take vacations. They don't even work. Get six-figure salary. They don't even work. They didn't give no money to the little people. They gave $300 million to a streetcar. Had they started building the streetcar, but right now we got people being evicted right now. But they want to put a 30-year investment into a streetcar with Mutual Omaha. I don't got insurance for Mutual Omaha. Don't get mad at me because y'all work for them. They already got money. And y'all don't want to give no money to your neighbors. You don't want to get none to your neighbors. So somebody got to tell the truth, y'all. Somebody got to make sure there's checks and balances. And we live in an environment, y'all. I'm telling you, y'all. I'm telling you. They're talking about love thy neighbor. Are they showing love to you? I'm going to give you the statistics of people that actually believe in God, that believe in, that have faith, and how you negotiate with people that don't have faith. According to the Pew report, check it out yourself because I'm a statistical guy, PEW. Check out the Pew report on those ethnicities that believe in God. That really believe in God. Now, check out the Pew report. I'm just a messenger. 86% of black people believe in some type of God. But it drops from there. 60% of all Caucasians believe in a God. 50% of all Hispanics believe in a God. And then 40-some% of all Asians believe in a God. So black people, you're negotiating with people, a lot of them don't believe in God. but you want to come in there with a godly spirit. You better come in there with a warrior spirit and have God as your protection. But I'm telling you, you're negotiating with people that do not believe in God. You look at it when they get their awards. Nobody thank God, but soon black person get an award, they won't thank God. Anyone else, they think everybody else. They don't even think about God because they don't believe. And you negotiating with people that don't believe in God, man. They not negotiating from a God standpoint. They negotiating from a warrior standpoint. They're gonna win. So now the Democrats and the Republicans. What's up, brother King? I see you. The Democrats and the Republicans. Now, I'm a Democrat, but I don't get no love from the Democrats. You know why? Because I tell the truth. They're the original slave party. I know they don't like to hear it, but they're the original slave party. The Republicans actually gave black people their voting rights, and y'all want to hate on Republicans. The Republicans are the one that actually gave you your what else they gave us? Voting rights, something else. Oh, they freed us. Lincoln, the Emancipation Proclamation. That comes from the Republicans. And it comes from the Democrats. The Democrats kept you in slavery, kept my mama in slavery. See, I ain't forgot. She picking cotton for y'all for real. I took my mama to her house in Sumner, Mississippi, deep, deep South Mississippi. You Democrat. And now Democrats and Republicans are tearing America apart. Just because you're a Democrat, you think you all good. No, you're not good. I know your history, Democrats. And a lot of Democrats don't believe in God. They kept you in slavery. How can you believe in God and keep somebody in slavery? But this is America. This is America. But I'm telling you, y'all, and the reason why things are going higher, I study, man. I'm smart, without a doubt. I reads. And when you got 2 million people, that's about the population of Nebraska coming in and getting free services, taking housing from people that live here. I know it's tough, man, to hear the truth today, but it's happening right now. I got a brother got 6 kids, can't get no Section 8 because ain't no houses around here. Why? Because there's been an influx of illegal immigration. Ask OPS. Ask the hospitals. Ask law enforcement. So like my sister said, I'm a warrior for God. I'm a warrior for God too, Michelle. I'm a warrior for God. Without a doubt. I'm not yielding. I'm not bending. And so if a door closed on me, God will make sure a door will open. See, I'm not. See, when you get concerned about the devil don't got no doggone power. The devil's still from God. Got no doggone power. So black men, it's game time. No more watching no cartoon. Forget watching football on Sundays. We need to have a meeting where we getting our stuff together and watch some football and gamble. Bro, you can come on anytime. Royal Mitchell, Royal Michael, you come on anytime. Slide through now. See, that's how we do it, man. We are from the community. We're about the community. Shouts out to Douglas County, Sharpe County, East Omaha. I know you guys listen to us every morning. And for you brothers and sisters that's in jail, you can't keep allowing your decision making to send that correctional officer kid to college, to buy that warden a new Jag, to buy that assistant warden a new house. That's what y'all inmates are doing. And then you want to cry home asking for this, asking for that. Well, you should have thought about that before. They told you not to do it. So don't be calling home whining. We got to rehabilitate, y'all. But I know it's tough to rehabilitate because soon you go in jail, it's trauma. And then we letting that trauma back on the streets without no guidance or help. This is the world, y'all. The day is Tell the Truth Tuesday. And I got 2 black grandchildren, and I know that they're part of the setup. They're trying to set our children up just like they set you and I up. So the Democrat Party and the Republican Party are destroying America. They are lawing ourselves to death. Pretty soon, we're going to have so many laws, we're not going to look like America. We're going to be looking like Russia. And these other countries that don't have the freedoms that we have. So watch out for these Republicans and Democrats. Watch out for those that lead these parties. Republicans, Democrats, black, white, Hispanic, they all the same. Asian, they all the same. See, some people are corrupt by money. And I keep telling you, the top criminals are the politicians. So we're gonna, man. This is very, very, very challenging, y'all. I'm at a crossroads. I'm at a crossroads, but I know for a fact we can't give up. We got to continue with self-improvement. Today again is Tell the Truth Tuesday, and it's for you. It's to tell the truth to self, so we're not defeated. And so if we need to change the circle of people we're hanging around with, let's change that circle. If we need to seek out help in regards to mental health or counseling or whatever it is, seek help. The time is now to seek help. The time is now to improve self. I'm telling you, God is blessing people. I'm not even asking God for nothing right now because it's coming so quick. Yes, it's coming. I can keep telling you, God is on earth. And if you walking in your destiny in the footstep of so-called righteousness, because no one's perfect, but as long as you're walking in that direction, man, God's blessing right now, for real. For real. And I'm telling you that the need for human capital is outweighing racism right now. And so we can't let those mental roadblocks stop us from achieving what's in us. Because everybody that's Caucasian isn't racist. We wouldn't be free right now without the abolitionists and the Quakers that helped with the Underground Railroad. We wouldn't be free. We wouldn't have this. It was a black and white movement. It wasn't just one of the black thing. So all white folks, all Caucasians aren't racist. We just got to find the ones that aren't. But according to the statistics of the last election, over 300,000 Nebraskans wanted to keep slave language in the Nebraska Constitution. So it exists, y'all. Racism is always going to be around, just like favoritism. Both deny, both discriminate. This is human beings. So we got to be purposeful on making ourselves better. That's why we do what we do here at 95.7 The Boss. We're the only research radio station in the world. Our goal is to modify our behavior so we're better individuals, better family members, and better citizens. And what's wrong with that? And if we can't speak truth to power, and if power want to retaliate because we're speaking truth to power, we'll be prepared. Because I keep telling you, y'all, I've already got to retaliate. I asked for an audit. Guess what? I got an email. They want to audit me. I told you how the devil behave. But when you're rolling with God, man, the devil don't got nothing on you. The devil's a thief. He's stealing from God. You thief. But today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. It's 8:30. We got school teaching using the N word over in Bellevue. But also, let's not be hypocritical. Let's tell the truth today. We got our young people saying the same word. So now today is the real world. I got a brother who got 6 kids. Now, the stereotype is the black man don't love his kid. That's what they say about the black man over here in North Omaha. But I'm letting you know that you're wrong. You better not mess with minds without a doubt. We're going to show you how much love we got for ours over here. But I got a brother, got 6 kids, can't get a home from Section 8. He's approved through Section 8, but can't find a home. You know why he can't find a home? Because of illegal immigration, because of racism, because he's a black man. We tired of that here. We tired of that over here, baby. So the revolution is being televised right now. It's being televised. It's being televised, y'all, without a doubt. And so, but we got to participate, man. It's time. It's time. No more football. No more basketball. It's trying to get our own life in shape. We need to get our own life in shape. If you're abusing women, we need to, we need to make an example out of you, sucker. If you're beating women and children, we need to make an example out of you. Because my minister teaches that, oh yeah, we can't raise no higher than a woman. I don't ever cuss out. I never cussed out my mama. Now, probably when I went in my room after I got chastised, I said some things, but it was behind her back. y'all know how we do it, cuz. But y'all cuss out your mamas, your daddies. You're disrespectful. Your mamas and daddies, they get old. You steal from your mamas and daddies. You steal from their own houses. You're terrible out here. You just like the old massa. You just black. We call you the black massa. You just like the old massa. Behave like them and everything. Oh, we sick, massa. We sick. Boy, it's a tough day today. I know y'all. I know some of y'all y'all liars don't like me today. I know some of y'all mischievous, misguiders, manipulators don't like me this morning, but that's all right. I work for God. You thief. It's a tough day today, y'all. It's a tough day. And the reason why is because it's actually a beautiful day. It's actually a beautiful day. I got my man Jay Shannon. He's on his way over here. He's doing this kid school thing. No, actually a youth summit. But again, let me take a quick break because my people are crying, y'all. We got hundreds of millions of dollars, and they gave nothing to North Omaha. They give us crumbs, crumbs. But they give over $1 billion to corporation, and Mutual Omaha is one of those recipients. They got $300 million, and people right now can't get Section 8. We got people that's being evicted every day right now. They put money into a streetcar. You Republicans, you Democrats. See, they getting paid, y'all. It's called lobbyists. I'm going to D.C. next month. That's what I do. I don't got no money, but I go with God. I pay him with God. You want to go to heaven? You want to go to heaven? See, I come with God payment. See, man only paid one time. God paid 10 times. So when I go to D.C., I come with God payments. Y'all only come with that man payment. Y'all dollar ain't worth nothing. Y'all dollar ain't worth nothing. Give me an apple tree. Give me a pine tree. Give me a peanut tree. Give me a pear tree. Oh, yeah, that has way more value than your doggone dollar. So today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. I know the liars, they dread this day. Is he gonna tell the truth about me? Is he gonna drop my name? I might. See, I ain't worried about getting paid by a man. See, y'all sucker does. Oh, William, you say this about this. Man, get out of here with that okie doke stuff. See, my mama named me Man. I don't know nothing about no boy. I've been called man since I could hear. See, my mama raised a different type of dude. Different type of dude. And now we got a school teacher over in Bellevue saying the N-word. See, I know we want to react to it. I know, and shouts out to the students that did a sit-in because, they're using the tactics of our ancestors. We want to make sure that we support those young people. I don't know what they want to do, but we need to support them. I know for a fact that because they say the N-word, we're not ignorant. We created letters, we created numbers. Check out the hieroglyphics. Y'all ladies are young. So, my mama never taught me, and I really grew up hearing white racial slurs. You know what? It was never taught in my house was never tied in my house. It was never tied in my house, but it's been taught in other people's. We can't legislate people to not be non-racist. We're wasting our time. People are always going to be racist. There's going to always be someone that's not going to like someone else. This is just the world. See, I thought the world was savable, but the world's not savable. Sometimes y'all children books, sometimes the children books, I call it the Bible. I call it the children book. Don't get mad at me. I know who wrote it, 1611. Well, you messing with an educated dude, man. I brags off my education, for real. You bring your scholars in here, I'll eat them up. So Omaha, the Birds of Bluffs. I'm going to take a real short, quick break. This song is I Hear You Crying. And I'm from Omaha, Nebraska, baby. And so, oh yeah, checkmate. We checking mugs. We checking mugs without a doubt.
I hear you crying, struggling, trying to get through this time. Good days are coming, bringing you joy and peace of mind. I know that life can be unfair. Oh, you feel deserted by the ones who pretend they're on your side. The world has heard the words they say, the endless lies that all will be okay. How can something like this happen today? I'm struggling, trying to get through this time. Good days are coming, and the little peace of mind. I know that children are dying. I know your happiness has come and gone. Like a deep in the night to everything. Oh, I feel a little weak, tired of all the violence of this world. I feel such a shame inside. Oh, the shame in my heart. There has got to be a way. I hear you crying, struggling, trying to get through this time. In a little bit of time, I hear you crying. Oh, they're coming. Oh, people put dreams fall apart, screaming to you with all day. I'm alive, but our leaders can't be found. People pray with all their strength, wanting only to leave again. When and where, I don't care. It is time to tell the truth. I hear you crying. They're coming. I hear you crying.
right, I'm gonna haul the birds of bluffs. Today again is Tell the Truth Tuesday. Again, we actually practice telling the truth. Yes, without a doubt, we actually practice telling the truth. Is it hard to believe? And the truth is basically to self. It's not to lie, to self. My last job, I worked at the Women's Center for Advancement. I did domestic violence groups for men and women. Yeah, women, also men and women. And one of the things that I taught was you should not lie to self. And when you lie to self, come on in. When you lie to self, you're already defeated. You're already defeated, y'all. And so why let someone else defeat you? Why let someone else defeat you? And the only way they can defeat you is if you lie to yourself. See, God give you the answer. We refuse to accept it. I know we want the flesh. Oh, yeah, I like the flesh too. You know, I like the flesh. I ain't lying. I like the flesh. But I've been disciplined self for real, because sometimes the flesh will get you in trouble, boy. The flesh will get you in trouble. And so we want to make sure that, especially Black men, we got to make sure that we start healing ourselves. We can't blame no one else. It's time to heal self. We're the most endangered species. If you're from Omaha, Nebraska, you're the most incarcerated in the country. And we got to make sure that we start to heal ourselves and start mending relationships. And for that teacher that used the N-word several times in front of Black students, and for my brothers and sisters, that N-word, I'm asking us not to take ownership to it, because I know I'm not one. I'm not ignorant. I brag on my education. I'm smart, for real. I love school. I know his brother to my right is not one, because he's intelligent also. See, if you know the meaning of the word, then you won't take ownership to it. That's all I'm saying. You're not ignorant. We created letters, we created numbers. I got the proof. I got the proof that we're the oldest on earth. What are you talking about? So we got to start healing self, y'all. Right now, I'm not even asking God for nothing, because God's answering prayers so quick right now. I mean, the prayers are coming. I mean, actually, I got an abundance of prayers. I go to my prayer wall. My mama, I pick up one of my prayers for my mama. I said, Mama, use this prayer today. Or for my sister, or for my daddy, or for my grandparents I never met. And so today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. I know it's a tough day. I'm gonna lean back for a little bit. I got my guest in the house, and this brother, he's doing the same thing that's necessary, creating conduits of opportunities for the next generation, man. Go ahead, bro. You was popping off a little bit.
I want to let you to continue. I want you to continue.
Well, I'm talking about a lot of stuff, because I got a brother I got a call, man. This brother needs Section 8. He got 6 kids. He can't get Section 8. There's no housing.
Wow.
And you know why?
Why?
See, no one want to talk about it, because all this illegal immigration, brother. That's a part of it.
So you wait.
To check out OPS. See, OPS talk about it all the time, but they nice. But they say they got 90-some languages that they get to teach.
Right.
All of them are documented. They talk about my sister used to work over at South High School, and when they had to deal with individuals that don't have paperwork to get in school, they had to go through certain. So it's a housing crisis, because there's a housing crisis. There's a flush of people that's here that's. Why are you thinking?
But you can't say that they're not supposed to be here, though.
I can't go to Canada. Can you go to Canada
without a passport? No.
Okay, then come on, man. Come on. If I got to abide by the law, and then I owe probably about $10,000 left with back child support, I can't leave America. I we gotta keep it for real, man.
Turn my mic down just a little bit. It's feedback a little bit. You said OG said I still got about 10 racks to get off of this child support. And I can't even leave America.
All brothers, man, for real. Come on. And then we got brothers that over here got 6 kids can get housing.
Yeah.
But we got people that can come across and get housing right away, brother. I'm just saying. I mean, this is just reality. That's part of the problem. Of course, racism is a part of the problem. That's always going to exist. But you see what they're doing in Texas. There ain't enough space.
Yeah. There ain't.
That's why they're shipping them up north.
I
know y'all Christians and want to pray, but
all
man,
day.
But man, my mom picked cotton for real.
Yeah,
for real. And she deserved, and her people deserve some dividends before someone else that don't live here get dividends. That's all I'm saying. And right now, there's no housing in Omaha because there's no housing, brother.
The only thing I agree with you. Wait. Before I say I agree with you, I would say that I agree that there are issues. You feel me? I agree that there are issues in respect to how things are. Only time I get a little weird is when I hear the conversation about illegal immigrants get real loud. And I guess the reason why I say it gets weird to me is just because of who usually is saying that, right? And the plot. But what you're saying is you're not asking for people not to, find the best situation for them, right? What you're asking is for the people that are in the decision-making chairs right now, which we have the power to control.
Right.
You feel me? The people that are in the chairs making decisions right now are not doing a good job, right, of making sure that justice is, on the forefront of their minds when they are writing the laws and writing these bills and these legislations, when they are giving or receiving money from lobbyists. Justice is not on the forefront of their hearts. And the reason why I consider it, or I would say it as justice, is because justice is the balance between me and you. It is how I make sure that I don't put myself above you. You feel me?
Right.
And you not above me. I'm supposed to love you like I love me. You know what I mean? That's the foundational principle of everything.
But it's not so.
But no, I'm not saying no. I'm not saying that because a truth is a truth. Because someone doesn't follow it or doesn't believe it doesn't mean it's not the truth.
Right.
You feel me? It's still the truth, regardless of if people follow it or not. So if justice is on the forefront of their hearts and minds right now, I'm not stupid, or my head is not in the cloud. You feel me? I'm not saying that this utopia situation of justice is currently like happening right now in America. It's not. But what I won't do is allow for a circumstance to remove my thought process in respect to justice. I can't allow one thing to just throw me off of justice. I can't allow the fact that if 10,000 people say, or if 10,000 people are screaming injustice or fighting for injustice, that doesn't, that shouldn't deter me from being, somebody that's still fighting for justice. At the same time, my head ain't in the clouds. I understand what it takes. See, I'm not childish in that way. Not blaming nobody. Wait. Not blaming nobody. Cause dig this. Everything has stages, and everything has, everybody plays a different role. If you have a team, everybody plays a different role. And because we're all human beings, bro, like everybody has a specific thing that they're supposed to be doing. So watch this. In this specific thing, we talking about social justice. We talk about what is just for me and you, right? The people, justice,
right?
Just justice, straight up. When it comes to that, you do need people that are, and I am, an organizer, right? But we need people that are, activists. You need people that are different stages to hold accountable the people that we put in office. Right now, we can't be foolish. Now, the foolish would say, I put you in office, you're supposed to be perfect. You wasn't perfect before you got there. You're not going to be perfect when you get there. The goal for you to get there, our prayer is, as voters in a democracy, is that when we put you up there, that you're going to take, what represent, why, you're going to take all of them votes with you. You feel me? And what Big Bro just said, which is so important for us to realize and recognize in these moments when we're angry, right? And now here the activist says, throw it all up, burn it up. Come on, it's all bad. You feel me? The activist says, run to the corners and let everybody know it's all bad. You want to scream from the mountaintops, it's all bad. You want to beat down the doors of whatever and say it's all bad. It's all bad. That's the activist vibe. And there's nothing wrong with that, because that is there's true emotion in that. Human nature says if something ain't right, I'm supposed to speak up. That's why I got a voice. That's why I can talk. You feel me? So like, I'm with that, but at the same time, we have to be evolutionary minded, meaning that we have to grow and understand so that we can change. Not everything has to be broken up and destroyed to change. Some things, if you understand how they work, my G, you can do a little bit here, a little bit there, you feel me? And it can work. Matter of fact, we just had feedback on the microphone, but because Big Bro is educated, he understands how his system works. All Big Bro had to do was go over there and turn one knob. Boom, it disappeared.
Right.
But if you didn't understand it, and all you was irritated about what was happening in the feedback, your first thought may be to beat it with a hammer, tear it down, you know what I'm saying? Throw it away. But because you understood how it works, the mechanism worked, all you had to do was go to one little thing and adjust. You feel me?
Right.
So when I say evolutionary, you feel me, mindset, right? It means that if there is an issue with what we have going right now, specifically one brother, 6 kids, can't get public housing, right? How do it work? What is the mechanism? How do I go to that situation, right? Instead of tearing it all down, watch. How do I walk up to it and just turn the knob? You feel me? So I know what's up.
Well, I see on social media that he's not the first person.
It's a lot of them, bro. It's a lot.
So those county officials, those that are making the decisions on who get housing, and if they have the correct documentation, and no one's getting pushed ahead, we getting pushed behind the line. That's what I'm concerned about, bro.
How do we know?
Every time, because it's so. I hear the stories, and then black people always got provided evidence.
No, you don't. I wouldn't say this.
I mean,
but I wouldn't say.
Why can't our word be? See, I grew up in a time where our word was bond. See, y'all Negroes grew up in a time where y'all need y'all need contracts for real, because y'all liars.
That's facts.
I grew up in Hilltop Projects, man. Our word was bond. My mama word was bond.
Yeah.
Now y'all today Negroes, nah, man, come on, I need a contract.
Today people in general, not
Period,
just Negroes.
period.
Yeah, everybody. Whatever you want to call it. People in general
Period.
lie.
Y'all untrustworthy. Y'all cheat. Y'all stealers. That's why I say. That's why I call it Tell the Truth Tuesday.
Yeah.
I'm one of y'all too.
Yeah, but I say we lie. You gotta use the word we. Yeah. You gotta use the word we, because we can't portray perfection. We can take pursuance. So we can portray pursuance.
Yeah, without doubt.
I'm running hard as I can towards what I know is right.
Towards perfection. Now
I know is right.
So that's why we put it in practice. We've been, for those who've been watching this since my mama died. That's when I started the show. I promised myself I would do it, but I didn't do it till my mama died. So when my mama died, we've been behaving like this. So I know we have transformed stuff for those that are actual watchers of the show, because we put it in practice.
Yeah.
So I know we're better than what we was last week.
Oh yeah,
and 2 weeks ago. I know for a fact we put it in practice. If you don't put it in practice, how can you get better?
That's real. And people, I think a lot of times, our enemy in society has built this terrible habit of instant gratification.
Right.
You did? It's a terrible habit. It's a disgusting thing.
Right.
The reason why it's a disgusting thing, watch this, is simply because once you are addicted to instant gratification, once it becomes in the spectrum of your thought process, and let me say it this way, once you believe that you can go from idea to product instantly. We just gotta, once you start thinking like that is possible, right? And like OG just said, the reason why how we get there is because people practice. We've been practicing. Look. Social media help us. Right. The enemy has set up all of these things for you to practice this addiction of instant gratification. And if you don't get it now, you better do something about it. You know, you better get as mad as you have to be. Pull your phone out, do all you can. And then this is the only time I get mad at y'all. Now I'm separating myself. I gotta separate myself on this one. The only time I get mad at y'all is when y'all talk about your personal situation, right? And something that is impacting you. You understand me? And I'm not mad at this, but then all of a sudden it becomes the entire world. You feel me? It needs to be thrown away because you've had a confrontation with the word no. God bless you. Right? You've had a confrontation with the word no, and you're addicted to instant gratification. Right. You want your way. Someone told you you got the hustle that if you complain, you'll get your way. If your burger ain't right, you keep talking, they'll give it to you for free. If you get to the restaurant and you don't want to pay the bill, if you keep talking, they'll give it to you for free. Someone told you you can spread it like peanut butter off over your whole life. And they lied to you. That instant gratification, again, popped its head up. And the reason why I'm emphasizing the error of us being addicted to instant gratification is because when we become addicted to instant gratification, we forget the importance of process, my friend. You feel me? We forget how amazing process is, bro. We forget the joy of step-by-step growth. You feel me, big bro? Like, do you know what I mean? Like you, I enjoy it. I enjoy it. How much you felt like you achieved some, you feel me, when you got better step by step. You feel me? When you got, you know what I'm saying? When you felt like you didn't know, and then you begin to learn and understand, the process became something. But once you, the moment you understood process, right, you never wanted to let it go. Right. You would never let it go. Right. You would be like, nah, I know you can skip a step, but don't. Right. Gotta go this way. If you don't do it this way, trust me, bro, it's gonna go wrong, right? Through process. Yeah. So simply put, the first time I tried to put together a table like this, I threw away the instruction. You feel me? Like, come on, that's a man thing. Right. I looked at the table, I looked at the box. You feel me? I said, man, who can't put this together? You know what I'm saying? I see what they trying to do. Right. I'm smart enough to do it. Right. I wanted to skip the process. I pull out the instructions and try to fast forward. No, I'm gonna do 1 and 3. You know what I'm saying? At the same time. Feel me? Have you done that before? Yeah. Right. So when you was done, right? When you was, halfway looking at the instruction, when you was done, you grabbed that table. And that thing was shifty as can be, right? You was like, oh. Then you start trying to look, human nature. Watch. You start trying to be like, I shouldn't have bought this cheap thing anyway. It's the wood that's wrong. It's the wood that's wrong. It's the parts that are not quality. You feel me? I start doing everything to bust it down. Right. You feel me? But in reality, the only reason why it's not functioning or not giving me what I thought it could is because I tried to skip the process, G. Right. If I would have read the instructions and did everything that they told me to do, this thing would have been solid as a rock. Without doubt. You feel what I'm saying? So in life, hey man, don't be duped into don't be duped into instant gratification. Don't get so caught up on in this world to the point where you believe it. Goodness gracious. You feel me? Don't do it. There's a process to everything. No one has ever gotten anywhere instantaneously. The only person that can move at that speed, the only thing that can make you go from, and goodness gracious, it's still a facade. Even when God exalts you or blesses you and favors you and you go from nothing to something, those people had process. They had to go through something, and it just don't work. It's always process. And the enemy, our only enemy, is trying with all that he can to normalize, you feel me, instant gratification and no process, because he knows in process you got to learn and grow. Without doubt. And it takes some failure in that process. Yeah. And you need all that to make sure that you get the accurate process so you can repeat it. And when you get there, you want to know how to, you feel me? You want to stay there, bro. That's how you know people skip process. See how this word works? You feel me? Like look at the nonsense that he already put out there and the fruit that comes from it. This instant gratification gives you 15 minutes of everything. You dig what I mean? No, nothing sustained. Right. And in today's thought process, the normalized mainstream, to do something for 2 or 3 years is an eternity. You dig? Right. When, a generation ago, 2 or 3 years wasn't nothing. It was regular for people to be married 10, 20, feel me? Yeah. So I've been with my wife, we've been married for 19 years, right? 19 years. And they go, oh, you feel me? But see, that's not crazy. My mom and dad been married for 50 years. Right. You see what I'm saying? So it's not, for me, 19 ain't nothing. Right. Now, that's not, again, instant gratification. I want that. You feel me?
Right.
So you get that the instant gratification makes jealousy come easy because you can covet something that you don't understand quickly when you think someone got it instantly.
Right.
Goodness gracious. So like that's why jealousy is on the uprise when instant gratification pops off. People coveting things that they don't understand, you know what I'm saying, is when instant gratification is on the uprise. When people are pursuing things that are definitely not for them, you feel me? That's when instant gratification comes on. People watch a TV show or watch a cooking show and feel like they are, you know what I'm saying, the dopest chef in the world. Come on, that's instant gratification. You go from liking rap music to be wanting to be the best rapper. You know what I'm saying? You get on wax on your first mixtape and be like, I'm the best rapper alive.
Right.
There's no process, G.
Right.
I'm just saying.
It's all a process. In order to be great, it's preparation.
Everything.
Blood, sweat, and tears behind the scenes.
Everything.
No matter what you achieve, it's a process. And
just like laws take process.
Without a doubt.
We got to understand them so we can change them. God dog it.
Without a doubt, we got to participate.
Come on, we can be mad. We can get up here like OG supposed to and yell and get mad as you want to. But if someone is not taking your words, right, taking your fire and applying it to a process so we can change it, we wasting our breath.
Well, you know, sometimes, like I said, my good friend who's dead gone right now, Frank Lemire, he said that North Omaha is a sleeping giant.
Facts.
And so how do you wake up a giant? By tapping on them? No, you don't wake up a giant by tapping on them. You wake up a giant by using your diaphragm.
Come on, talk to him.
And so I'm using my diaphragm to make sure that the sleeping giant wake up. And that's our people. I put more responsibility on our people for our lack of so I call new masters. Y'all, yeah, the black people, y'all new masters. Y'all like the old little car and little house, got the little job. You think you got your little clothes.
We got blessed to the point where we're docile.
Yeah. So y'all stay in office. Now I deal with y'all. I know who y'all are. Y'all work downtown. You work in the fire department. You work in the police department. Oh, you're a nurse. I know who you are. Y'all just regular people. And so we got to make sure that we heal ourselves, y'all. And that's why we call it Tell the Truth Tuesday. Tell the truth to yourself. You got to be truthful to yourself. And you cannot allow other people to lie, manipulate, cheat, steal, or even plot to kill you.
That's real.
That's just the way the world is. But also, when you're hearing truth, accept the truth, because there's nothing wrong with constructive criticism. What's wrong with being a better man or a better woman? What's you see a problem with that, Brother Jay?
No, never. Not one moment. But again, I'm preaching an archaic thought process. You know, I'm teaching something so old with a process. You know what I'm saying? Take your time. See, they're like, what? Like, we were driving in the car. My wife, all of us, except my boys, my girls, and my wife, right? And
how many kids you got?
I got 4 kids, man.
Okay.
I got a total of 4 kids alive, 6 kids total. Okay. So, we were driving in the car and we were talking about the Dewey Decimal System. Okay. Right, this is what we was talking about. We was talking about process. In reality, you got to pray for my kids because they get it at every second. It's something else. So we talking about the Dewey Decimal System. We talk about information, right? Process of getting and learning information. And not to drag it out, I think it was something simple as this. It's like my generation, like our generation, or my generation, your generation, the generations before us, we held knowledge and understanding like so high. You feel me? Like if you knew something, my G, like you knew something. You feel me? Because of process, like how you had to go get it. You feel me? Period. It wasn't that you could just have all the information in the world ready, you know what I'm saying, at your thumbs. You had to see, you had to go get it. You feel me? Process. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we had a class called library. My dude, like we went to library class in school. We went to library class so that we could learn how to get information. It was a class of gathering information, right? We had to learn the Dewey Decimal System. I think it might have been the 5th grade or something like that. I don't know what grade it was. I think it was 5th grade, where you had to do your full research. And the research paper could be any subject, but it took the majority of the semester to do this paper.
Yep.
Because you had to go to the library. Yep. You feel me? First get your subject. You feel me? Then you had to go find where this book was, right?
Yep.
And the Dewey Decimal System wasn't a computer. Come on, somebody. You had to go in there and pull out the big old long drawer You feel me? You know what I'm saying? And this was a 2 or 3 year process. Because in first grade, they tell you what every number meant in the Dewey Decimal.
Right.
Like the 3 meant this, the 4 meant this, the dot means this. You feel me?
Yep.
So you had to learn the process of finding information. And then once you get to the 5th grade, they felt like you've had 3 or 4 years of practice, you feel me, of learning how to navigate your way through this fortress of information called the library, right?
Mm-hmm.
Once you understood that, bro, now they said now the assignment was for us to go pick a subject and then go find as much as you possibly can about your subject. And it's all in here. They said everything you need is here.
Yep.
The assignment is finding it. You feel
Right.
me? Process. Now, fast forward. We're talking to my kids. Fast forward. I could ask my daughter pretty much anything. You feel me? And I'd be like, man, let me see if I can get the answer. Matter of fact, an older person told this to me. I heard a doctor on the lecture say it this way. A doctor in the lecture was like, here I am. This thing of instant gratification is making people just forget about process, right? And that's what we're saying right now. But here's the dope part. So she was like, my niece asked me a question, a deep question, like, have you ever heard of yada yada? And she is pondering, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm trying to recycle the books that she's read. And you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I'm trying to pull it. And by the time she got the answer, her niece was like, oh, never mind, I got it. I asked Google.
Right.
Google gave her all the information that she needed instantly, right? Now,
right.
not shading Google. Please pay attention. But what it did was, right, and even the comparison of, you know, how I had to write the paper and find the Dewey Decimal System and the process that I had to go through to get information. Now that is gone. You feel me? Right. Now kids literally have at their fingertips the wisdom of the world, like the knowledge of, not the wisdom, but the knowledge of the world. So again, it's perpetuating this thought process of if I need an answer, bang, I can get it. If I want food, bang, I can get it. If I want this, so it's a habit. You feel me? Like it's a full-on scheme. Like it's a full-on thing to remove process, right? To make process down, to bring process down, to bring, you know, trial and error and thought and deep thought and meditation and process down and lift up instant gratification. Whatever your flesh wants, now go get it. And you shouldn't feel ashamed, right? That's what social media says. Don't feel ashamed that you are selfish as can be and that you'll poop on your to get what you want. Yep. You got to be about you. That's what they're trying to tell you instantly. Yep. Not now. Don't take 4 years. If it take 4 years, you ain't doing it right. Right? That's what they tell you. Start a business now. Huh? You got an idea? Go now. You feel me? Come on, man. When we remove process, we remove the importance of understanding and wisdom.
Without a doubt. And so you can do all that. You can start a business, but it starts with, like I said, the process. You got to go get educated. You got to get knowledge on what type of business you want to start, nonprofit, for profit. Then you got to get the knowledge on how to operate that business. No, it's all a process, and you can't skip it if you want to be successful.
Or you're going to fail. You're going to get there and fail.
Yep, without a doubt. And so now you've been in the process of coming in for the last month now?
Yes.
Just talking, letting people know that you got a special event for young people coming up next month.
Yes, sir. September 23rd and 24th. On the 23rd, we're gonna be at the Better Together campus. 45th and Bedford. We had the address. We're gonna get it right.
45th and Bedford. We can't miss.
Come on. On Friday, we'll be there at 10 a.m. for the youth conference. Mothers and fathers, brothers and sisters, aunties and uncles, grandpas and grandmas, caretakers, aunts and caretakers. I guess I don't have to gender that. Make sure your young people at the beginning is in the building. Us going all the way down. We're in partnership with Empowerment Network, Boys and Girls Club, 100 Black Men, the Urban League, all of these wonderful organizations, and so many others. I'm just naming the big people. Just in case I don't want them to be mad at me, but everybody else that's involved, there's so many people involved with this. It's a non-school day, so we want to make sure that you drop your kids off, that they register at livenext.org, livenext.org, so that you can register, get yourself together, so your kids will have something amazing to do. We're going to engage them in a real way with professionals from all over the city. They'll be able to pick their subject matter or the what we call a track that they want to
Mhm.
go on for the conference. The tracks that they can go on for the conference will be definitely be aligned with the pathways that our public school district has implemented this school year. So
Okay,
what
great.
we want to do is shine some light on the pathways. We want to shine some light on process. Come on, right? That's the
Yep.
key word
Yep.
today.
Yep.
Process.
Process.
Shine the light on process. How to become William King. How to become a nonprofit radio station owner. You feel me? How to become a nonprofit administrator. How to become an activist for the people. How to do all the things that you see other people do. We're going to talk about the process, right? Because we're going to bring people that have taken this process to the next level. And they're processing to the highest levels of what they're doing professionally, right? So we want to put you in front of the people that are doing it, right? So this is a marriage of scholarship, scholastic training, and scholastic education, and vocational training being, married or coming together.
Okay.
Because that's where, you know what I'm saying, we get the right process.
Now, are you still looking for professions?
Definitely. So you're gonna be reached out to by a lot of people, you know what I'm saying? So we have the frats and sororities are with us. Matter of fact, let me say this too. Dance contest. Wait, go back to the 23rd. Please forgive me. The 23rd, right? Professionals are gonna come through.
Right.
And we will feed the kids. They'll be with us all day. We're looking for professionals. We want to make sure that if you already are involved with any institution or any group, that you tap in, make sure that if they don't know about it, you tell them about it, so we can get y'all to interact with these young boys and girls. Now on the 24th, let me say this. We're having the fun portion of it. We're having the mega dance contest. We're giving away about $4,500 or $4,000. I don't know, $4,500 in prizes.
Almost 5,000. I thought.
Yeah, something like that. We're giving away a lot of money in prizes for dance competitions. And this is what I was gonna say. What jumped in, I think some of the frats is coming, right?
Okay.
So the frats is gonna come and stroll or step or do whatever they do.
Okay.
We gonna have. Am I tripping, right, D Brown? We got frats coming. Do I want to call them out or no? I'm calling all of them out. If you got a Greek letter behind your name, you pay a due. You got a brand. You got a tattoo. You wear a shirt with a Greek letter on it. If you in an institution and you in the, I'm saying that is gonna make them real mad. You're in the Divine Nine. I need the Divine Nine to show up on the 24th so y'all can help us go to the next level. You feel me? I need young people to not only be excited about your shirt and your step move, but I do want them to be excited about that. So y'all do need to come and clown. You feel me?
So what's the Divine Nine? That's
Don't act like you know.
sorority
You know what?
fraternity?
You don't know what that is?
No.
The Talented 10? We can't go into that right now.
Okay, well,
But we will afterwards. We
Yeah,
will.
well,
Because you done brought my dude and scared me.
Well, you know.
You brought my dude in the back. You know that's my man. You know you have to have me here for hours.
You like a little him. I mean, both of y'all named after bishops and stuff. Without a doubt. There's got a lot of bishops in here this morning. A lot of bishops.
but 24th, we having fun. The frats is coming. They not competing, but they gonna come and show y'all what they do.
Are they gonna be stepping?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, it's going down, bro. It's the mega.
We
So we got dance groups from all over the city.
Okay.
And the city, I think we even got some people coming from Kansas City and other places. Like this is really going up.
Good.
We have the dance competition that you see, like that's been in the gym. Feel me before? No shade to the gym. Watch. We took it to the next level, bro.
What y'all doing that?
We doing it at the Mid-America Arena.
Okay, all right.
The stage is gigantic.
Okay, cool.
The cameras is out.
So see, our kids need a touch of class.
Yeah, it's like we trying. It's the BT Awards,
baby. Right now, baby, that's touch of class, baby.
Yeah.
Our young people need to see that, and but they need to see it done by.
Come on, man.
People look like us, man.
Or
got
people
it in
with
us.
hearts like us. People that
like
just
that.
want to see everybody win. Like, and that's few and far in between. Let me tell you something. Everybody that supposedly gives you, help or information, right? You gotta watch the motives of people, right? Some people want to share information with you so that I'm just saying you gotta watch the motives of
They
people.
want something back from you.
They do. They always do. The enemy is always sending receipts and invoices. You dig? The only thing that is given to you freely is the gift that God gives you. It's freely given. And two, kids, let me say this too. Young people, if you're listening, or a parent, if you're listening, be fearless in raising your kids. Like, I want to normalize you raising your kids. Like, fearlessly raise your kids. You do not have to be their best friend when they 15. When they 14, 15, this is when they begin the process of not liking you, right? Why? Because they're maturing. Their brain is starting to mature. They have the ability in some cases to reason and understand. So now they need you. They need you to put parameters on their life. They need you to tell them, no, go sit down. You feel me? They need you to do that because they feel as if, right? Because their brain is maturing. Their brain is, you know what I'm saying? It's maturing. They feel as if they understand things that you know they don't. The only way they could understand it is having to be in it, and they have not had the experience. You feel me? That's why they got a mom, a dad, an uncle, auntie, brothers. You feel? That's why they got all of these people that have experienced things before them, so that they will not make mistakes that could be detrimental to their future. Right. So that's why moms and dads, we got to be fearless. Don't be foolish enough to believe the algorithm. Do not believe TV. Right. Come on. Let TV and social media have an impact on how you raise your children? Are you serious? You gonna feel away from a meme on Facebook? You think you're supposed to let your daughter be air quote free to do whatever she wants to because you feel like you may be hindering her development by giving her wisdom and parameters? No, you're not. You're helping her. Because she doesn't know everything. You feel me? She needs your experiences. She needs you to speak from your mistakes, right? She needs the passion of your mistakes to speak to her, directly to her heart. Don't do this and don't. And fathers, he needs the passion of your mistakes so he can be guided and led, you know what I'm saying, to his or her future. Like that's what it's about. You feel me? If not, if you're afraid of your children not liking you, then we need to pray for the Lord to give you some more security because they can't not like you. I mean, you love them, don't you?
Without doubt.
And if they don't like you, then maybe you need to spend more time with them. Stop pursuing you being the best you and becoming the best parent.
And you know, even those children that have been abused by y'all, they still love y'all because they talk about the hurt that was they talk about the hurt that's been perpetrated on them.
Will, me and you have been around kids that's being like thrown away.
Oh yeah, without doubt.
You feel me? I've been around kids who mom and dad have balled them up.
Thrown away.
And threw them away. You hear me? And
Without
didn't think twice about it. I've been around kids like that, right?
Yep.
And you know the thing that, and this is what I'm saying because what you just said, the thing that blows my mind every time is that you could be around this kid who mom and dad has thrown them away and they still love them.
Yep.
They want to be with them.
They want to be with them. Some bring it out even in hate. Well, I know one, but he loves his mother because he wants that. I could tell that he wants that unity back. And now he's starting to hate other women. And so
because of her, like he want her so bad. Yeah. So again, like that's
you know what I mean. So
I seen it, bro.
So even all the abuse. He's still yearning that love from his mom
and
father, and so that's why we do what we do here, y'all.
But that's the encouragement, not to cut you off, bro. But it's powerful.
Right.
See, the reason why we said that. So you got a mom and dad that literally balled this dude up, threw him away, like in the worst of ways, but he still loves him. And you mean to tell me you acting scared to tell your daughter and your son no?
Right.
See, that's nonsense. You feel me? That's a lie.
Yeah.
You have the ability to tell them no, they still gonna love you. Their feelings gonna be hurt, but they gonna grow. Your feelings got hurt.
Yeah.
Now, come on.
I can go nowhere. Street lights.
Come on. And it made you the man you are. Come on. Every time you got mad, right? I know we couldn't slam our doors back in the way, but every time you stormed off and was like, right, it was mad at my.
I was cussing out in the room. In the room. Not in, see, y'all think that mom out. I was talking about that earlier. Y'all disrespectful to your mom and daddy, cuss them out. Y'all go in your room, then cuss. So they want to hear it, and you're gonna be getting no more repercussions of it. See, y'all gonna be smart. I don't know who taught y'all.
Hey, look. I used to get a whooping and be so mad. Hey, that's probably the maddest you be at your mom and dad is like 2 seconds after you get a whooping. You be like, you be so mad at them. I go in the room. I couldn't slam doors. It's 2000. It's 90s. You feel me? You walk out. Hey. If you slam that door, boom, after you just got in trouble, you back in trouble again. Oh, the walk back. Yeah, you can't even walk back. Yeah, hey, no, my whoopings came to my room. They came to me. You feel me? I don't know if y'all had some of y'all had to go to a journey to get to your whooping. My whooping came to me. You know what I'm saying? It came to me. You know what I'm saying? Hey, let me say this too while we laughing. hey, y'all so goofy. I better whoop these kids. Watch this. Not in a real way. Let me fix this. There's a difference between abuse and correction. You feel me? Mm-hmm. Abuse happens out of anger and emotion. You feel me? Your emotion, your feelings are hurt. It's you feel away. You're embarrassed. Mm-hmm. You did this to me, and I'm gonna whoop you. I'm gonna beat you because you done something to me. That's abuse. Right. That's abuse. It's not right. It's not right. I'll be honest with you. But chastening your kids or correcting your children is the most loving thing you could ever do. Mm-hmm. I got my butt whooped, but before I got a whooping, I'll be honest with y'all. Y'all know who my dad is. If your pre-whooping conversation, how long was your pre-whooping conversation?
It'd be a few minutes. Then I had to take a walk to switch. Like
to think about it. Yeah, so she talked about it.
Yeah, then I had to walk and think about some more. Then I had to walk back. I said, I still remember it. Like,
yes, sir. That's the part I want you to think about. Here's the important part. Your mama talked to you first, told you everything you did wrong. This is why you are about to get what you're. It's a come on, a full explanation. Right. And then she said, "Think about it." Now she did you think. Go get me a switch. You like, are you thinking about? Oh man. So you thinking about what you did on your way to get the switch, right? And then you think about what you did on the way back. We get this switch, and then you had to do this. It's the stupidest thing ever. Handed it to her, huh?
I want to run.
I know you want to be like, you gave her the switch and then was like, I guess you about to whoop me. Now, this whole process, watch this, mom and dad. When I got whooped, his mind came to me. So my dad, he got to talk to. My dad is a preacher, right? So my dad is a bishop. My pre-whooping conversations would be at least 30 to 45
minutes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, 30 to 45 minutes. And because he dope at it, we start off, right? And I'm in tears. I'm sorry, and I know what I did. And he gonna go over it. We gonna go over what we did. We gonna go over it. By the time he's done, right? By the time we in there, I done forgot about the whooping. I thought we good. You feel me? Oh, we good. We happy. We talking. We laughing. You feel me? Like I done learned the lesson. Y'all got it, Pop. You feel me? I learned the lesson. And he'll turn the corner real quick. Now let me go ahead and get with you. I'm like, no. But it made me like again. We talked.
You talked.
He told me everything I did wrong. This is why you this and this and this. By the time I got to the whooping, I thought I was scot-free. Will, I thought we was good because he loved me. Right. He was like this and this. We hugged like now, because I love you, right? You gonna get this. You feel me? Now the whooping, I would be mad because I feel like, why you turn the corner on me like that? I thought we was good. I remember we went on a bike ride. Whooping, we went on bike rides and jogging, like have a full interaction pre-whooping. Right. Get back to the house. I got to get with you, right? And I was like, no. But it made me. Right. It made me understand the process. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And my father is like my best friend, bro. Like that's my dude, and he beat my tail. You understand me?
We know I handled it a different way because I didn't want to perpetuate that on my son and my children because some of my whoopings because I peed in the bed, and so we got a lot of kids that are getting abused because behavior or they're not developed yet. Yeah, because I learned this in psychology class when I got to college, and for those that have problems with forgiving, understand this. So my mama used to whip me. Now she grew up in Mississippi. Mm-hmm. Deep Mississippi, where they found Emmett Till, and so they get whipped, and so that's slave language. Yeah, and so I try to change everything and develop new cycles. So how I discipline my son, I never said the N word in our house. All right. I think the only time I spanked him, I didn't say whooping.
Oh, okay.
Whipping is a slave term.
I got you. Well, I'm sorry for saying what, but I did get a whooping.
I'm just saying because I would like to educate because like you said,
I got a spanking. I got a spanking.
But but no, back then it was a whipping.
Yeah, I mean, you know,
it was
it was a whooping
because that's what they learned.
Yeah, on whoop your tail. Yeah, it was a normal. It was a normal thing. It was a normal thing.
And so when I took my first college class, and I said, "Dang, that's why my mama did that." Oh, that's why. So that resentment that I did have against her, it was released. And so I'm telling you, young men and young women, sometimes our parents do certain things, and it's based off of learned behavior.
Yeah.
It's a learned behavior. However, what my mom did do, she did what the bishop did. So I knew the reason why I was getting spanked. That did make a difference in my psychology versus you just coming in.
Beating it because you can't handle that.
Yeah, it's totally different.
That's abuse. Somebody just walk in here, start beating you up. You're like, whoa, what did I do to deserve this?
Right. So for parents in the future, when I was a probation officer, the laws changed. Like you said, all the laws changed. The children have rights now where they can call and you can go to jail. so basically now, I always dealt with my son. I always got on his level.
Yeah.
So I never stood up on him. I didn't want to be like threatening.
Yeah.
So I always got on level like we are.
Yeah.
And talk like your dad did.
I'm be honest with you. I'm being honest with you, bro.
Common sense.
He sat on the bed at my level, chopped it up with me. I'm just being honest. And then I got a whooping.
Right. We usually took privilege away. We used other
forms of discipline. I did that. Yeah. It don't work. Yeah, not today. Yeah. Like I'm just being honest with you, mom and dad. I'm not telling you. Wait. Pause. I'm not telling you to whoop your kids. I'm not telling you to abuse.
Yeah, because I know the Bible says spread around. But however, there's other ways to discipline. There's timeouts. There's taking privileges away. But when you're whipping kids and leaving marks, you're setting yourself up. I'm just letting you know this the way the laws are. That's the way the laws are. I know y'all want to do whatever y'all want to do.
It's a lot of laws about. It's a lot of laws too, though.
But my first job, bro, was working in a group home.
Yeah.
With kids that were abused by their own family members, sexually, mentally, physically
abused.
By their loved one. So
we talking about those kids. Yeah, that's real.
So it's like he says, it's how you discipline.
Yeah.
And when you start whipping them, that. And the court said that's the most abuse, and so you gotta look at the laws of the lands.
It's a fact, and you can't again. That's just instant gratification nonsense. We're trying to knock off. See what I'm saying?
So,
instant gratification says instant gratification says that. Oh, he said whoop the kid. Oh, I'm about to go whoop my kid. Right. No, it's a process. Yeah. We also emphasize that before our parents touched us, they loved us, man. They told us why. They gave us instruction. They loved us. You cannot. It's the same thing I tell youth leaders, youth workers all the time. And I'm not definitely talking about whooping. I'm talking about whooping your own kids. Don't touch nobody else's kids. Watch this. I'm saying you can't have all tears with no cry, with no laughs, bro. Oh, yeah. Like in order before you can tell a kid anything, that kid has to one believe that you like them and love them, bro. There's no way you can correct someone without them at least knowing that you care. Because if I correct without at least you knowing that you care, then my correction is ridicule.
Yeah, without doubt.
It's abuse. It's all bad. You gotta know that. You gotta know that I love you. You gotta know from where my heart comes from. You feel me? So again, the enemy in this instant gratification world would tell a young person, your mom and dad correct you, they don't love you. See, that's nonsense. Yes, and then the support from that nonsense statement comes when we neglect them, when we don't spend enough time in the process.
Right.
When our only interaction with our kids is the highs and the lows. You feel me? We going shopping or I'm whooping your tail.
Right.
I'm going to get you everything you want or I'm yelling at you.
Right.
There's no in between. It's the extremes. You have a polarizing relationship with someone you're supposed to be raising. It's always either all smiles or the world is going to an end. You feel me?
Right.
You have to balance it so that when you jump down their throat, they literally have something to grab a hold to. My mother, my father, my caretaker loves me. The reason why I'm being corrected in this moment is because I've done something to put myself or my future. Their job as my mother, father, or caretaker is to make sure that my future is as protected as it can be. You feel me? You gotta protect it. You feel me? With all you can. If not, you'll be 30 years old despising 14-year-old you.
Mm-hmm.
You'll hate that little dude. Like, why would you make my life so difficult?
Without a doubt. And we're seeing these young people take that behavior and perpetuate it on their girlfriends or boyfriends, and into other relationships. And like I said, we got to start talking about and doing some mental discipline versus physical discipline, because once we do mental discipline, it'll last forever. Physical discipline, sometimes
it's instant, bro.
Yeah,
again,
it'll come back again.
And it's no process. Yeah. See what I'm saying? Like, again, it's an overwhelming thing that we keep talking, overwhelming topic that we keep bringing up. Process, right? Even with our children, most specifically with our children, you can't think that this is an instant gratification. They don't come out the world smart and ready to do what they got to do. You got to remember, you had to teach them where to pee and poop. Mm-hmm. So you had to teach them that.
Period.
You feel me? So what makes you think you don't got to teach them how to have relationships, how to interact, go to work, how to, you know what I'm saying, be the best adult they can be? That this instructional time doesn't stop when they read and write and talk. And you can leave them alone by themselves for hours at a time. They need to be raised, right. Even when you can leave them by themselves. They need you. They need you. Trust me, they need you. Our world needs you. And I want to support you. That's why we're doing the conference on the September 23rd and 24th. It's to support you, because I know you.
If you want some real ethics, some real tough conversation that's changed the next generation, they got to be at the conference.
They do, because we love them. Like, in not a fake way.
Right,
you feel
right,
me? Not
real.
A fake way. No. Not in a fake way. In a real way. We love you. We love your young people. Yeah, we do. We really do. And I want to get to know them. I want to be, you know what I'm saying, the big homie to as many of them as they will allow me to be. And I got a whole bunch of people. I'm not alone. I am not up here on a soapbox trying to make it seem like I'm the greatest thing in the world. You got to watch some people. You got to watch the people that think that they are the end all be all. I'm not. You feel me? I want to have a clique of people that is so gigantically big that there is not one young person that does not have an opportunity to interact with at least a group or a person that can encourage them in a way to trust the process, to keep pushing. You feel me? That's why we need to have ambassadors to I Made It. You feel me? You got to have a whole clique of I Made It. You feel me? The I Made It. That's what I'm talking about. I think I said this on another show when we was together. Like, we keep glorifying the billionaires. Like, all we talk about is the billionaires. That's all we talk. I want to be a billionaire like Goofy Jay-Z. I want it. But come on, man. Yeah. Like that. It's one Jay-Z and 5 billion. You feel me? Others. You dig?
Right.
So why would you try to put all your eggs in a basket of something that is so like in the clouds, man? Like, it's some people out here. Like, come on, man. We got to normalize real, true joy and happiness.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Right? I got a wife. You feel me? Kids. I make enough money to serve. You know what I'm saying? To do what I do. I do what I'm supposed to do. I'm not trying to become a Warren Buffett. I don't need to be the richest man in the world to be happy.
Right. No.
If my happiness is not based upon materialism, my joy and my peace is based upon foundational things, the things that God has given me. The greatest gift that God ever gave me is the opportunity to raise somebody else. Yep. Parenting is an honor. It is a privilege. Oh, yeah, goodness gracious. It's a blessing to have the opportunity to pour into the future.
Yeah, without a doubt. And they look like you too.
And they
look like you, man. I love my grandkids, man.
You got grandkids, bro?
I got 4.
I'm 44. Wait, I'm about to be 44, right? In September, next month.
Okay, you're younger.
Yeah. But I'm trying. Hey, my son is married right now. I want my son to have I want to be somebody's grandpa, bro.
Okay, man.
I think I'll be the coldest grandpa to ever live, bro.
Man,
I know you won.
I got a new name. I'm Pawpaw.
I'm trying to be somebody, Papa.
I'm Pawpaw. Man, I got a different name, man. I'm in a whole different time level of my now. I'm Pawpaw, man. So when I walk in the room, man, I got the little dudes looking up at me. They're looking up. Oh man, I can't disappoint them. So it made me want to step my game up here.
That's your daddy's daddy. That's your daddy's daddy. You know, that's Pop. I'm trying to be somebody. Hey, that's a real G move. Hey, become a grandparent to your married kids.
Yeah, without a doubt.
Huh?
Yeah, man.
Let your kid. No, hold on. No shade. If your kid because I was one of them. No shade to people that have kids early. I had my first kid when I was 15 years old.
Okay.
No shade. Now,
did you
zip it up?
Did your daddy talk to you?
Oh, come on. We was past whoopings by that point. By the time we was 15, we did not get no more whoopings. I think whoopings was over for me. I think I was maybe like 9 or 10. 9 or 10 because by that, I mean, again, it's too much conversation. Right. By that time, I had got it, my dude. Like, if you still getting away with that, like, what are you doing, idiot? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what are you doing? You know what I'm saying? By the time I was that old, yeah, you feel me? Like, come on now. You know what I'm saying? By the time I was that old, Pop was we was chopping it up. I think the thing that hurt me in that situation was the disappointment, bro. I was just like, dang, you know what I'm saying? My mom and dad was like a little tough. Not a little, they was touched like anybody would be for their son or daughter to be thrusted into adulthood when they know who they are.
When they're not ready.
Like, you feel me? I was when I found out I was having a baby, I was changing my, remember I used to change, they got girdles now. Football players got girdles now. But back when we played football, remember we used to have to change the pads for the pants.
Yeah.
You had to put the
pass it
into the pants, right?
Yeah. I'll hit it right.
You had to put your pads into the pants, right? You had to take the pants out your practice, take the pads out your practice. So I'm in my room, taking the pads out my practice pants, putting them in my game pants, right?
Right.
Ready to play football the next day. You know what I'm saying? And then somebody come in and be like, I think I'm like, oh, for real? You don't know what to do when you're 14, 15 years old. You be sitting there looking goofy. I sat there and looked goofy as can be at the blinds for at least 30 minutes. Like, is this real?
It's real life.
Is it real life? Like, and then it wasn't even like what I'm gonna tell my mom and dad. I didn't even get that far. I didn't think about that until, you know what I'm saying, like a couple of days later. I was still stuck on what are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? With a child right now. You feel me? All the little cool teen parent posters was not cool no more. You feel me? All the little stuff, everything I did to have sex, all the work I put in to have sex. Come on. Back in them days, we had to work hard to get it popping.
Oh, yeah,
we had to work hard. Now,
it had to, ain't no cell phone,
none. No cell phones, no internet, no nothing. And feet. You had to walk, bus, fine ride, bicycle. You had to work hard, bro. You feel me? So all the work that I put into seeing it and make a mistake had came back and bust me upside the head. I'm like, dang, I work hard for that. So I started thinking about all of that. And then I started thinking about, what is my dad going to say? And surprisingly to me, he didn't, you know what I'm saying? This wasn't no, you know what I'm saying? This conversation was about, okay, so you're a man now, sir. It's different now. You don't live for yourself no more. You're a parent. And as a parent, parents don't go where they want to go. Parents need to find you. Come on.
So he educates you on your game up to be a parent.
Hey, man, you can ask anybody that know me from back in them days. My son was with me. You feel me? I'd be on the strip, Shorty be with me. I'd be trying to fight. You know what I'm saying? It was I was a father, bro. I started thinking about money, and my whole hustle changed. My whole mentality changed.
Right.
I started thinking about diapers, and you know what I'm saying? Diapers was like $8 a pack back in them days, and the formula 15. You know what I'm saying? I'm thinking about all of that. My dad reminded me of all of that day in and day out. Right. I became a father, bro. Right. And it matured me in a lot of ways. And it helped me understand process, obviously.
Yep.
But in reality, yeah, he didn't respond. He was more
getting you prepared.
He was being pop. That's when we transitioned. During this time, to be honest with you, that's when our relationship transitioned in from being father, just my dad, to being my father and like my best friend. You feel me? Like, because our conversations where they lasted longer, and it wasn't just pre-whoopings. You feel me?
Right.
Now I got questions and he got answers. Now, you know what I'm saying? All the things that, it just got different because of my conversation changed.
Right.
I had to start thinking about relationship. Come on, man. 15, you got baby mom. She got parents, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a whole lot going on, boy. And then I'm the pastor, son. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. People thought I was supposed to be perfect.
Oh yeah.
They was foolish. Well, you know what I'm saying? They thought I was supposed to be something different. They thought so I had to go through a lot, bro.
Oh yeah, I know.
And I'm not painting the weird, but like, I had to go. No. I made a mistake. Right? I made a choice, a mistake. And I had to deal with the consequences of it. Could not be avoided. And it was a dopest mistake ever, though.
Without doubt, obviously, anytime you have a birth, a child is always a great thing, and so you can't blame the child. No, the only thing you can do is blame the parents.
or help the parents.
Help the parents.
Yeah, help the parents.
Well, actually, we need to help the parents, and that's why we're here today. Today's
Yeah.
Tuesday. But also, all this you will get all this type of knowledge on the September 23rd,
You will.
24th for your youth. The youth need to have some tough conversations where they be in an environment where they can feel free to open up, so they can get real solutions to their problems. And sometimes parents, we don't listen to them always, and so sometimes we need to, like you said, give them to someone else.
Yeah, let somebody.
So
let the village step in.
Right.
You feel me? Let the village help.
Period.
Let the village help, bro. Let the village help. That's all, because the village helped us. We've talked about, me and you.
Period.
Every time we had this conversation on Tuesdays, we go into a real situation talking about how the village helped us as individuals, bro. Because you remember every coach, every interaction. I remember how the village helped me. And my dad was ice cold. My mom is ice cold, but I still needed the village. You feel me? I had an active mom, active dad. I had a grandma. I never had a grandpa. You know what I mean? That's the only thing I think I had. I haven't had
grandpa.
By God's grace, Deacon Rodell Reddix, may he God rest his soul. He's not with us, but he was like the closest thing I had to a grandpa. Okay. Right. So he wasn't my dad's dad. He was just a deacon that went to the church. That just, you know what I'm saying? He was the village, bro.
You love.
He was the village. He became Pop.
Right.
Pop. Taught me how to, fix small engines. Like, he was like the quintessential grandpa. Okay. Come here, feel this. Let me feel your forearm. You know what I'm saying? That's 70 years old. Shake my hand super hard. Give me long lessons. Take me on long car rides. He was he by trade. I think he worked for the telephone company. He worked for AT&T or something like that way back in the day. So he taught me about stuff that I would never ever imagine.
And also, we've been talking about fathers today.
Yeah,
and
daddy,
so
come on.
I've been talking about men because we're the most endangered species. But I'm telling you, God is on earth, and He's forgiven right now. And so all we gotta do is reach out to those that we need to mend relationships with. God's going to help us with it. And so I'm telling you, right now, it's time to mend relationships, y'all.
That's real.
It's time to get in the lives of our children. Like these gentlemen are doing on the September 23rd and 24th. And then also, if we could maybe have some of those young people come after the conference. To get a testimony of their experience.
Definitely. I think we should bring the winners, probably the winners of the dance contest, the winning dance team. They should come up here. And I got a whole lot of cold young people, though.
Cool.
If you like, I got some young people that man, goodness gracious.
Well, we know we like to brag off our neighbors.
I do.
Give us a recap on the event again.
Yeah. So September 23rd, 24th. September 23rd is going to be at the Better Together campus at 10 a.m. To 2. Am I tripping, David Brown? 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. Is the conference. 5 p.m. I knew I was. You said I wasn't tripping. You said I was. 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. Is a conference at the Better Together campus on September 23rd. Transportation, all that good stuff. We're trying to pull that together. So if you register at livenext.org, you can get that information. If you buy a ticket at Ticketmasters, you can do that information. The tickets start at $25 all the way up to $75. The $75 ticket is for the boss in you, the baller in you. Come and sit right in the front where you're supposed to be, and bring your kids, right? Come on, bring your kids. But the most of the arena is $25. You feel me? The goal in this endeavor is to pack out the Mid-America Arena with young people and families. I want to truly celebrate these young people that dance. They be practicing so hard. Shout out to all the dance team that's going to jump down with us on the 24th at the Mid-America Arena. We having the mega dance competition. We're giving away about $4,500 in prizes. The fraternities, I believe we got them on deck. They come in the steps. So it's a real thing. The Kappas, you feel me, are strolling. Please forgive me. They're stepping and strolling. You feel me? Because I know y'all do different things. Gang. What I do, though, want to see is as many young people and as many families I could get in the building. That'd be crazy. Let's flex that. On the 24th, we bring in your family. It's a full family event. You got D1, who is an amazing artist. You got the Indie Tribe. These dudes are off the chain, right? Full, good, clean, amazing stuff. Good Christian rap music, but relevant Christian rap music. Who else? We got Andre Wright is in the building. Andre Reezy in the building. That's one of Omaha's finest. You know what I'm saying? And then we got Click Full of Stars, who will be dancing. Click Full of Stars is a TikTok dance group, right? They dance, but I think they be trying to rap, but they not rapping at this show,
Okay.
at our show. Only thing they're gonna be doing is they're gonna judge our dance competition, and then they're gonna flex on y'all because they said they're the coldest dancers of them all. So they're gonna come and dance, and then we're gonna do the competition, man. Somebody gonna win a bag. Somebody gonna win 2,500. Somebody else gonna win 1,000. Somebody else gonna win 500, and then somebody else can win 500 more by selling the most tickets. There's a competition between all of the participants in the dance competition to sell the most tickets. So if you want your dance team, or if you know of a dance team, if you support a dance team, if your grandkids, your nieces, your nephews, whomever you know are in that movement or in a dance team, make sure you find them and buy as many tickets as you can. When I say buy as many tickets as you can, what I want you to do is bring kids with you. I want you to fill your car up, pull up to the Mid-America Arena with a van load of kids, right? Not because you want to make me rich. No, that's not the point. Here's the point. We are going to raise money with this. Once we win, once we show the city that we can come together for good, clean family fun in this way, we're going to put a foundation together, right? And it's not very difficult. You don't have to overthink it, especially my super smart people. If you really understand economics, it's not hard. Once you have it, you can go do it, right? We'll put together something to where every time, anytime, a neighborhood association, right? An organized group, you feel me? I'm not just talking about me and Will saying, let's throw a party. No. I'm saying an organization, a group, right? You don't have to be federally 501(c)(3) and all that, but I do need you to be an organization, a legit organization and a group. You could tap into this fund without going through all the red tape to do things for young people.
Right.
As long as you're going to do it for the community, we want to make sure you have what it takes to do it. You feel me? So that's what we're trying to do on September 23rd and 24th. And I'm saying trying because I'm doing it, but I need you. You feel me?
Right.
The try is to get you to jump on. If you jump on, then we can sweep this city. I'm trying to tell you, we can make our city different. It's about 1 or 2% of these kids out here that we see on the news. You feel me? And it's another 1 or 2% of them that are amazing. You feel me? I am a champion of the 96%. I'm trying to get all 96% of them to jump down so we can change the whole world. Even if I change the 2%, the world changes.
Right.
I gotta have the 96. I gotta have everybody with me. You feel me? I need to have everybody with us so that we can shut down, you know what I'm saying, the nonsense. We can make the 2% whispering quiet. You feel me?
Without doubt.
And we can elevate the upper 1 and 2% to the point where that grows from becoming the upper 1 and 2% to becoming the upper 50%, the upper 60%. You feel me? Upper 70%, to where all of our kids are achieving at the level that they have the ability to.
And then if you have the economic sponsor some kids.
Yeah.
If you are economically, if you want to get some charity out, $1,000 will get how many kids in? I don't know.
We know that number.
Probably about 100 kids. I don't know.
How many? 1,000? What did you say? Are you paying attention? 40.
So $1,000 donation get 40 kids in there. That would
at what time?
At $25 donation. You do. I mean, you spend $1,000, get 40 kids in there, and it'd be good for the children. And then you can write off your taxes.
You sure can.
You can write it off
2 days. That's $1,000 gets 40 kids engaged. 2-day conference.
Yep. And
wow, let's think about $2,000 get 80.
Yep. So
$3,000 get
120.
120. $4,000 get 16. And that's 5.
Yeah, without a doubt.
We'll
So for those that want to go to heaven,
stop doing that.
Yeah.
You every time.
It's a brownie point, man.
It's
it's a love that never move, man. I can tell everybody the best move. I know y'all watched the Husker football, and all this other stuff.
Why you do that?
Terrible move.
Why?
Okay, you got the hat on.
I'm a Husker.
Why
did you bring it up?
Ask you a question. Come on, you with the Lord.
I love him with all that I have.
You with the Lord.
Yes.
Now, have you ever seen an onside kick when you winning? I mean, in the game of football. My son played Little League football.
Hey,
in a game of football, when you win it, have you ever seen an outside kick, brother? Honestly, tell me, brother.
Let me say this. My wife is so tired of hearing about this onside. She don't even want to hear the word on and side together no more. She good. She been hearing about onside for 3 days. Wait, Saturday, right? Because I had to do a conference Saturday, so I didn't get to see the game.
Oh,
right?
yes, again. Okay.
So I watched it. Man, come on, dude.
Oh, yeah, here.
Come on now. So I didn't see it live. So I was doing my conference, peeking.
Right.
You feel
Peeking,
me?
yeah.
Then my phone hit. Like, right, because I, what I'm saying, when the game aired, I was like, what's going on? Looking at my phone, and people sending me stuff like, wow. Why you? I hear something like, wow. And then I see something like, man, and why would he onside? I heard the word onside. I'm confused. What do they mean by onside, right? So I keep going. So we get back to the room, and then I watch the game. So I watched the game probably like maybe an hour and a half after it was over. And I was getting pieces. I was watching every YouTube available, right?
Right.
So then I watched the game. So I was watching the game, William. Right. I seen everything happen up to the point. I seen we go down, score. You feel me? Get the turnover. Buddy come, hit the ball. Bah! Get the turnover. I'm like, what? And then he come down 2 plays later, touchdown. And in my heart, I said, right when I seen Buddy run that 46-yard run, in my mind, I was like, I know he's not about to onside. Lord, please don't let this be where he onside. I said to him, I know he's not about to onside. This can't be where he onsides, bro.
Right.
Man, the Joker onside kick, bro. And this is where I came with. I'll be honest with you. I'm a real Oscar fan. I hate to say this, man, because I want everybody to have a job to take care of their family. I do.
Right. No, but he can miss a dollar.
Oh yeah, he got a buyout. He gonna be okay. He gonna be okay. Hey. Let me say this, man. Hey, man. Well, we saw Saturday. We saw young boys balling out. You watched it. Bro. They was, man, listen to me, brother. You seen kids, I seen brothers picking up blitzes on blocks, running backs coming out the backfield, smack, bro. I mean, you could just feel the energy of the team. Like they would not lose. They were determined we not losing.
Right.
Casey Thompson balled out.
Yeah.
Number 3, the new wide receiver, he ready to go. He want to do whatever he can. You see Ramir Johnson, number 14. Last year he started. He didn't get no ticks at running back or wide receiver. I watched this boy run top speed down on every punt, every kickoff return, bro. Literally playing his butt off, bro. The moment that man kicked the onside kick, it was like 2 different teams, man. It was like a totally, like they couldn't stop the run and they couldn't do nothing. Their whole mind had changed. Now, the reason why I said this is because you got to think about the psyche of kids. And you play football. The psyche.
I play basketball.
You play basketball.
I clap for football players.
Okay, so I play football.
Yeah.
Right? Football is the most amazing sport because it brings us together, bro. Like that's the only time you can have 11 people on the field and we're all depending on each other. Because if you don't do your job, it don't matter how good I do my job, we still gonna fail. You feel me?
Right.
In football, the it's so volatile. You feel me? Like it's so sensitive.
We got 11 papers.
Yeah, because everybody's trying so hard to do their job. You feel me? It's a lot of trust happening.
Right.
See, a lot of trust, a lot of everything popping because everybody trying to do their job for the same goal, right? When that man kicked the onside, I feel like the players felt like, yo, you just let me down. Because that's the way I felt. Like, bro, I've been out there balling my tail off and you going onside now?
Yep.
And I've been playing football. Now, come on, let's not be stupid. Right. They've been playing football since they was in Little League. They won a lot of games, William.
Yep.
You feel me? Never once did they coach leading from Little League to high school to this point throw an onside when we up by 11 with momentum.
2 touchdowns. They need 2 touchdowns.
2-score game. None of your coaches in all of the history of your football career have ever thrown an onside kick. When he said do the onside, I know everybody looked at him like, for real? Now? Yeah, let's do it. No. I feel like Scott Frost was being childish and immature, and he was pouting. Right? He got his offensive play calling and stuff got snatched from him. You feel me? He had a pen in his thing. I'm watching body language. He didn't have nothing in his hand. He's pacing around. He wants to be involved. Right. Whipple's calling the plays now, and it's working.
Yeah, it's working.
It's working.
Right.
Look, Casey Thompson is throwing dimes. You feel me? It's working. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everything is working. He wants to be involved. He got to make a choice. You ain't let me call no plays.
Right.
Only thing I get to do is decide whether or not we're going to go to the 4th down and whether we're going to fake or kick.
Right.
Guess what? Onside. He says it in his after interview. I felt like if we got that onside right now, we could win the game. No, you felt like if you got that onside right now, you would have something to do with them winning the game. So I'm saying you can't be a leader, goodness gracious, and be selfish and selfishly ambitious.
Right.
You gotta be for the team. The best leader is selfless. I don't care if I get no credit. Man, come on. I'm saying y'all chasing y'all.
That's why you prepared them. That's why you prepared them. That's why you're head coach. You
look, I'm all let go. That's why y'all be chasing these dudes. Y'all follow these dudes that literally want to be famous. They want to be stars. Do not put your faith in someone that wants to be a star.
Yep.
He will poop on you. The moment he gets an opportunity to be a star, deuces. Come on. You need to be looking for the dude that's quiet, that don't say much but work. You know what I mean? But just get it popping. He don't need no credit. We just trying to make it work because that person, the leadership has been poured into them. They can't help it, bro.
Yeah,
it's just in them. It's just gonna come out. And if you're around them, they want to make you better. The energy that they have is, I want you to be better. I want you to be better, because he or she understands that if we're all good, right? If we're all better, then there's no place we can't go. Now, Scott Frost just proved that he did not make a good leadership choice, man. That man made a very selfish choice because he felt like if the kids would that play, right, and got the onside, he could say, we made a decision to be aggressive and all that. You feel me? Like everything he said let me know that was a selfish choice. And for that reason, he should not lead 100 and some kids. He shouldn't lead them, bro. He got to get out the way because he bugging. We ain't gonna never win. Because every single time we about to win, he gonna try to find a way to put himself in the game.
Right, and then I like that analysis because we're smart. But also the curse.
What curse? You talking the Frank Solis joint?
Frank Solis curse.
That's not real.
And so this, they just named a football field after Frank Solis.
Yeah, they did.
Frank Solis was going to bowl games when Nebraska wasn't. That they fired him when he was 9-3. They ain't won since. They have not won since, brother.
Hey, did nobody pay attention to that neither? That just happened last week.
Yeah.
It just happened last week.
Stadium after
him. In Buffalo. Is it in Ohio?
Yeah.
University of Ohio. Goodness gracious. Now, I ain't going to call it a curse because I don't believe in that nonsense, but I'm going to say it this way. The Bible says you reap what you sow.
Yeah, reap what they sow.
That's what the Bible say. Yeah, the Bible says you sow it out, you're going to reap it. Yeah. So you what they sowed for his Frank Solis, like he wasn't good enough, he wasn't this, and some, goodness gracious. Sheesh. They didn't appreciate Frankie.
Yeah.
Did they? No, they did not appreciate Frankie. They said he couldn't win.
Right.
Frankie went to Ohio. And these people appreciated Frankie to the point where they named a field after Frankie. Like the same thing we do to Tom.
Yep.
They do to Frank Solis. Yeah. He can't do no wrong in Ohio. So hey, look. So that means look at Frank. So it was on Frank to be a coach, a leader. You see that? What nothing they could do. It was on Frank to have a field named after him. Come on, it was on Frank to be everything that was on Frank to be a Hall of Fame head coach. It didn't matter how much they hate on him. They hated him and fired him, did whatever they could, but they could not stop what was already predestined. Right. So now, instead of it being a red stadium with Frank Solis on it, it's a green one up the street. You feel me? Yeah. From Ohio. Ain't it ironic? O State. You feel me? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like Ohio, Columbus, over there in Ohio.
Yeah.
He got a field named after him, and they play real football in Ohio. Like for real, he can get his whole recruiting class from Ohio. Yeah. Look at that. Ain't that crazy?
But he still recruited in Nebraska.
He did. He got boys.
He recruited more in Nebraska than Nebraska did.
He did. That's a fact too, bro.
I mean, so Nebraska, you got rid of your walk-on program.
You did.
You got rid of your JV program, and you changed your total tradition. It's not going. I don't foresee them winning ever again.
I hope. I'm a Husker fan.
I'm a fan, but
they got to change.
I don't have the same motivation because all tradition's gone, man.
Well, I think they do. I think
basketball team terrible.
Oh no, that's bad.
The last time they won was Badgett.
Yeah.
Strickland.
Yeah.
Boone.
Yeah. Omaha. Yeah.
Come on, man. Make him some respect around here. For real. Last time they won Husker football.
It was Omo Beeling. Come on.
They had Central involved.
Yeah, Benson in there. Come on, Northwest was in there.
South was in there. They got nobody for Northwest. Y'all not gonna win. They're gonna reap what you sow because when you turn your back on your hometown,
it don't work. Hey, look, G. I would say this too. I know for a fact they used to tell players, don't come to Omaha. They try to shun Omaha and Lincoln, bro. They do. They tell them when they move here, do not go to Omaha. It's all bad. It's this.
Right.
Hey, man, Omaha is Nebraska, G.
Period.
Stop playing. You feel me? If you ain't doing Omaha, if you ain't talking about Omaha, what you talking about, G? You know what I'm saying? I got to go. Man, I love you, man.
Thank you. I love you too, God.
Hey,
it's just shouts out to the rural part of Nebraska. We hang out with y'all too.
Yeah, we will. But you know Omaha where it's at.
Now, come and visit, y'all. Come and visit. We're good neighbors over here. Without a doubt. Omaha, the Burbs of Bless. Today is Tell the Truth Tuesday. We encourage you to tell the truth, but also accept the truth. Without a doubt. We about to get out of here. It's 10:06. 10:06. And we out of here, y'all. Self-gratification. No. Go with the process, y'all. Boss with me.
Bad news. I'm just bad news. Get that too, body and cloud, money and who. Bad news. Bad for you, but I'm back at the coffee bean. Anything in between. Back at the coffee line. Back at I got the line. How would you feel if I had you? Trust me, you'll be mad too. Shawty, we can be mad cool. Just send me if anything past due. Your family told you I'm a bad move. Plus I'm already a black dude. Leaving the bathroom, my hands is half rinsed. If only a just had sense. Speaking in past tense. It's been a week and a half since. We ain't been speaking in that, man. You feeling free in my absence. I've been going through a lot behind this glass tent. Yeah. Back at a coffee line, back. Yeah, back at I got the line. I know they told you I'll be back for you. Don't worry, I'll be back for you. All the money and cars, stripper and the tattoos. Bad news. Back off a coffee bean, reflecting on all these things. Stressing over award shows. She's stressing over a wardrobe. Not to mention on foreclosed. No matter how many tickets your torso, you feel it's deep in your torso. Feel like someone's reading your horoscope. Some shit only me and the Lord knows. SOS, that's for those who hit us.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on the road to self-sufficiency. Come to our orientation to learn about budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Heart Ministry Center provides food, healthcare, and a way forward to families in Omaha experiencing poverty. You can make the holiday season brighter for your neighbors in need by donating today at heartministrycenter.org or by calling 402-451-2321. Thank you for your generous support.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
By the way,
I don't know what your name is.
New music alert. What your name is by the I-75 Boys.
I don't even know what your name is. Shorty, tell me about how big my cane is. I wanna know how good the brain is. Grab your booty in the Uber like painless. I don't even know what your name is.
I know the game. Fizz, Bolton, and paparazzi. Available on all platforms.
we popping bottles when we be dining on the hibachi.
Now enrolling. Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy. Early Childhood Preschool Program. Preparing children for kindergarten ages 3 to 5 years. And Kids Can Read After School Tutoring Program for struggling school-age readers and dyslexic children ages 5 to 12 years. Staff has over 30 years of experience, certified dyslexia advocate, consultant, trainer, and tutor. Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy, established in 2000, located at 2895 Benny Street, Omaha, Nebraska, is a Title X subsidy and private pay accepted. All day care, preschool hours, safe, loving, and caring environment, fun education activities, assessments, nutritious meals, 7:30 a.m. to 5:30 p.m., Monday through Friday. Call for more information, 402-706-1358.
Does your body not feel the way it should? Are you startled by pain or loss of breath? Are there changes in your body that seem unusual? NOAA, North Omaha Area Health Clinic, provides free testing and screening for STDs, pregnancy, or stroke and high blood pressure, or even COVID-19. Make sure to be there for the important moments in life with a free screening from NOAA. Visit NOAHclinic.org or call 402-933-0737.
Get ready for an amazing evening with the international and legendary jazz guitarist Peter White at the Love 'em Jazz Festival. If you love jazz, you won't want to miss this incredible event. This iconic performance is free and will be held September 3rd at 4 p.m. in Turner Park, Omaha. Also on tap is Billboard's #1 flutist Reagan Whiteside and local favorites Chad Stoner and Ed Archibald. Lose yourself in sweet jazz. The 10th annual Love 'em Jazz Festival is sponsored by Douglas County, Sherwood, Mutual of Omaha Foundation, and the Omaha Chamber of Commerce.
Are you stressed over household bills each month? Partner with Heart Ministry Center and get on the road to self-sufficiency. Come to our orientation to learn about budgeting, debt management, and other helpful resources. Our Away Forward orientation is held every Wednesday from noon to 1 o'clock p.m. at Heart Ministry Center. No appointment necessary. Find out more at heartministrycenter.org. We believe in dignity for all.
Heart Ministry Center is a proud supporter of KOWN 95.7, The Boss.
Get ready for an amazing evening with the international and legendary jazz guitarist Peter White at the Love 'em Jazz Festival. If you love jazz, you won't want to miss this incredible event. This iconic performance is free and will be held September 3rd at 4 p.m. in Turner Park, Omaha. Also on tap is Billboard's #1 flutist Reagan Whiteside and local favorites Chad Stoner and Ed Archibald. Lose yourself in sweet jazz. The 10th annual Love 'em Jazz Festival is sponsored by Douglas County, Sherwood, Mutual of Omaha Foundation, and the Omaha Chamber of Commerce.
Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy. Early Childhood Preschool Program. Preparing children for kindergarten ages 3 to 5 years. And Kids Can Read After School Tutoring Program for struggling school-age readers and dyslexic children ages 5 to 12 years. Staff has over 30 years of experience, certified dyslexia advocate, consultant, trainer, and tutor. Safe Haven Early Childhood Preschool Education Academy, established in 2000, located at 2895 Benny Street, Omaha, Nebraska, is a Title